What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Hot Mess Express. Today we have the messiest video that we've probably ever
I think
filmed.
this will be fun.
Honestly,
I'm excited.
Oh, I know. This is her thing because
This is my thing.
She has the most irrational icks in men that I have probably ever seen.
We're going to find out if it's irrational or not.
Oh my gosh. I just have one in mind that comes to mind that we'll talk about it later.
And I don't even know which one it is. It
was probably the dumbest one that I've ever heard. I was like,
I have dumb ones.
God.
I know they're dumb.
Well,
it's just
I mean, honestly,
feel.
I feel like what it is exactly. I was gonna say it's really subjective. It's just kind of like how you feel. It's what your opinion is.
Yeah,
and it is what it is. Before we jump into that, though, there is one question that I do want to answer. Look, we told you guys in the last week we keep on dropping the ball, and like we have ADD. I feel like my ADD has rubbed off on her because I do have to say this. You're really good at remembering things. Every time I'll be like, can you remember to do this? Can you remember to do that?
Mom and
yeah, because I would like, for example, right before we filmed,
pretty good at remembering shit.
Really, I was like, remind me to put my clothes in the dryer because, you know, you leave them in the washer, they get all stinky. And deadass, she like remembered.
Go switch them clothes, girl.
Yeah, and I literally forgot within the span of 27 minutes.
No, I can remember stuff like that.
Yeah, I cannot.
I'm pretty good with birthdays too.
Excuse me?
February 21st.
Yeah, okay. Because you studied that on the calendar. Anyways, we dropped the ball for the past 2 episodes of telling you guys, like, oh, we wanted to do kind of like a Q&A episode, but we're just not getting enough questions.
I know. So we just when we find the questions, we'll just answer them.
Yeah, if you guys leave questions down below, though, there is a possibility that we will throw it into the video and answer
We've
it.
been reading them comments.
Yes. Actually, so I don't want to hear it because you're the one that said that somebody commented, what's the point of me commenting?
But I don't think it was on this channel. I think it was on the previous channel.
True.
And then because we were talking about how we don't pay attention to the comments. But honestly, on these comments, it's been nothing but positivity.
Well, there's been a couple little negative ones, but not so bad.
Overall, I only I'll skim through and I see, and I'm like, yes, queen. Like there was a girl who said she don't mess with them Ontario men, period.
Oh, but she said Ontario, Canada.
Well, that one, but then there was a girl from Ontario, California.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, boo, we meant Ontario, California.
Yeah.
Sorry for the confusion. I was not driving to Canada to meet no dudes.
Can you imagine, though?
I'm from Long Beach, boo.
I feel like you would drive to Ontario, Canada to meet a man,
I would fly.
I'd be like, wait, I'll go with you, but I'm not pitching in for gas.
I'm like, hey, are you free?
I'd be like, you're absolutely.
Oh, we would have fun. We gotta do a little road trip soon.
So this is the question right here. Angelica, I wish I had your confidence to go on dates. I recently broke off a 5-year relationship and I'm in my mid-30s. I've never used the apps to date. I'm so nervous and scared I'm going to get creeps. Any advice? Well, hold on. The creeps are going to be there.
That's what I say. Okay, so for one, the creeps will be there.
Because even on the gay apps, girl.
Okay, but my thing is too... I've done both. I've actually gone on a real date with somebody, and then I've actually just met somebody and like just went and met them at a bar and like just wasted my time. For one, my number one thing, and Tim is always like instilled this in me, you don't need to meet somebody right away.
Absolutely.
And one, if somebody's pressuring you to meet them they're not, and unless you want to, that's cool too.
If you're just looking for a quick
whatever you're looking for, nobody's judging. If you're looking for a husband or if you're looking for a partner for the night, whatever you want. But if my thing is I like to feel people out before. Yes, I do. I'm trying to meet somebody in person, but I like to feel you out and I don't want to be stuck somewhere with somebody that I'm like, oh no, this is not who I thought it was.
Yeah, and you gotta be like, text your friend SOS, call me.
But then it's like, if you want to go on a real date, because it's nice to go on a date and eat dinner with somebody. Like, don't be nervous, girl. Like, if they're asking you, they want you to go on the date with them.
Do you feel like it should be though the first time meeting should be in public though?
Absolutely. Because
I'm scared to dead ass just go to somebody's house from an app.
Absolutely, and I've done stupid things.
Yeah.
But it's always better. And if it's if you're nervous, because I'm the type, personally, Tim too, I need a little drink to loosen up.
Ma'am, I would need to be blacked out. You know me.
No,
if I'm going to get over this body image issue.
Yeah, I don't think, you shouldn't be you shouldn't have to be drunk to meet somebody. You should be, but I don't see the problem loosening up. Yeah. But don't be nervous. Girl, go get on the apps, and if you hate it, I get it. Yeah. But there's sometimes where I love the apps. You know, it's just fun.
And you know what I would say? At least it's entertaining between you as friends.
I've met people I can't stand. I met Texas on the app, and
I like how everybody calls him Texas.
I know. I'm like, what is his name?
Yeah.
But it's just and that's been great experiences. Great experience, but. Don't be nervous, girl. 5 years, okay, on to the next. I've been in long term
Yeah.
relationships too. Okay, if it's over, life goes on, baby.
Well, and you know what they say too. The best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody. Just saying.
That's true.
I know.
I've literally tested that, and it works.
You know, I feel like I felt that way at first, but you know what's so crazy? I feel like I'm a female because they always say that females process a breakup during the relationship. So as soon as you break up, you're literally already over it. As to where the man is like, I process it after. You know what?
I don't. Okay, I get that. Like, you shouldn't just cover up a wound and like just ignore the wound.
Absolutely, you should heal.
You know, like you don't just go. No, I don't recommend you hop in a relationship. But if you want to go just have a little fun.
Don't hop from one relationship to the next.
Hop in a fun hole. Like, go have fun. Have fun.
Or let somebody hop into your fun hole.
Have fun holes. Go to the bar, go out. Like,
bang business boxes.
Go make out with somebody. But you don't get in a relationship immediately. Heal the wound. Because the wound is going to be there until it heals. So just, but go have fun, girl. Get 5 years. That's a long time. Being single is fun.
Yeah, she needs to give you advice on this because I'm not the one to give advice because I'm technically from my ex. How long have I been? Oh, the last time I saw him was almost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
But technically, we've been broken up for three years.
No, I'm very familiar with relationships. Very familiar.
She sure is.
But then, like, these past 2 years, I've just been living my life, and being single is so fun. And it doesn't mean, being single doesn't mean you're out hoeing the streets every night and making out again. It just means you just live your life.
But also, too, if you have fun while you're single, it should teach you that you should have fun in a relationship, too.
Absolutely.
Like, girl, you just,
Absolutely. And I would want my partner to have fun.
Absolutely.
I want everybody to have fun because fun doesn't equal cheating or making out with strangers or bad. It can equal that.
Yeah.
But it can also equal just straight up fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. And you know what? I do have to say, like, going on that, when you're talking about fun, I'm so thankful that I was so close to my Nana growing up, being that she's so much older, because she's instilled in me ever since I was younger. Life is so short. So being close to somebody who's old is a blessing because it taught me to be like, oh my God, like, I just want to have fun. I'm over it. And,
Ma'am, we're pushing mid-30s. Life is...
Ma'am, I'm going to be 34 in like 4 weeks.
Life is short.
Very short. Like Danny DeVito short. Hold on, not him being on Jimmy John commercials. Like, sir, you go from being
Matilda.
Like, you going from being like one of the best actors ever and producers.
Hey, but money talks, girl.
I know. I wonder
that's
how much
why
Jimmy
they be
John's
doing them vaccine
him.
Commercials, girl.
The what?
That's why they be doing the vaccine commercials.
Girl, Lady Gaga, why are you on
or
pill?
Even
Khloe Kardashian's on pill commercials. I'm like, how much are they paying them?
Ice-T.
He does a windshield commercial.
He was on...
Or an auto insurance.
Okay, he's on Law and Order, right?
Yeah.
This morning at the gym, I seen him on a commercial where he's moving a body bag, but it's a frozen, like, car part. So he
it's
does
with Vivica A. Fox.
He does car part commercials. Yep. I said, let's go. Get that money.
Girl, I just want to know how much they're paying.
I'm sorry, but never mind.
Okay, let me ask you this. Since we talk about this, though, and, like, Lady Gaga and Khloe Kardashian being on pill commercials... If the pharmaceutical, Big Pharma, offered you $3 million to be in... Yeah, you.
Yeah. Do you want me to try the pill?
Okay, this is what I always say.
Get all my friends to try the pills?
Girl, I get it, but we're coming from a poor standpoint.
I'm not Khloe Kardashian. Khloe Kardashian is an idiot.
Lady Gaga's worth like $300 million. Like,
thank you. They're idiots.
Yeah.
They're idiots. Travis Kelce, you're rich already, bro.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? But for me and you, that's different. But it's just like with them, it's like, why are you in a depression pill commercial with your daughter? Bro, with your daughter?
Wait, who?
Chloe had True in the commercial.
Oh, I did not know that. I knew she was in a pill commercial, but I only seen it on Twitter.
Oh,
I've never seen a real commercial.
A lengthy, like a full-blown commercial with her daughter in it.
Was Tristan in it?
Okay. No. I'm gonna fact check myself because I'm like 80% sure the daughter was in there. Guys, don't kill me. But I'm pretty sure the daughter was
just in case you guys have not heard.
She had popcorn and shit.
Oh, I remember popcorn spilling over. I think you're right. The daughter came and like knocked over the popcorn.
Okay.
Once again, though, this is a perfect opportunity to say we do not have a fact checker.
No,
we are not a professional podcast.
No.
We're going based off of memory.
No, we're going based off memory, but we would love a fact checker one day. We would love a fact checker.
And a drink getter.
No, we would treat you so good. We would treat you so good.
Like for real.
and you would just get our drinks.
But you are going to be our DD, though, after.
And then, yeah, because we need to pay for a fucking Uber after this to go party.
Girl.
You're going to take us to go party.
Uber drivers. I have to say this. If you guys see a line underneath my breast while filming, my boobs are sweating severely right now. I don't know why.
The air will be too loud, huh?
Yeah, girl. I don't know why. For some reason. By the way, it's been really cold, but...
I felt warm today, too. When I got here, I was like, it's warm.
She was like, is your heater on? I was like, okay, I'm not going through menopause yet.
Said, girl, you know I keep my sweaters on in the podcast.
But I'm like, literally, my boobs are literally sweating right now. Like, and then she had me take, I say 2 shots, but by the way, whenever we say that we're taking shots, we have never, to my knowledge, taken a full real shot.
Well, I feel like I don't understand what a full shot is because when you
go... Like a shooter, take the full thing.
When you go to the... Yeah, like a shooter is like this big.
Yeah.
And that's what they pour you when you go out, well, most places. When you go out and ask for a shot, they'll give you a shooter full of...
But like, for example, when we had that Jaeger bomb, when we were out in WeHo, it's like we sipped on it. We didn't throw it back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like right now with just straight vodka, I was like, that made me a little warm. I don't ever get warm.
I told you, yeah, I felt warm too.
Girl, I've been doing really good on my diet, so I'm drinking vodka today. Sorry. Oh, by the way, sorry. We do not have a new alcoholic beverage to try this time because I got to be doing really good. I'm trying to look good into Japan.
Calorie counters.
Yes, I have to say this in case you guys didn't know. Oh, girl. We are going to Japan in a few weeks, basically. Yeah. And
less than a month,
we had talked before about like me getting back on the dating apps, and she's encouraging me to like take pictures like from afar as to where
Japan is the man because you're gonna be taking pictures of me. Don't play.
Well, absolutely, but then like I've never really had people take pictures of me because they can't get my angle.
Oh, I'll learn.
Yeah, so she was the one like, no, you need full body pictures because honestly, on my dating profiles before when I had them, it was mostly it was all selfies until you came along and took that biggest picture.
Selfies are fine at like.
But yeah, you should be able to see the body. I guess.
You need a couple like somebody else having the phone
or like a full body mirror pic type of thing. Yeah, I've just never been good at that. So
I feel like I'm good at making a dating profile.
Oh man, we could make a full podcast about making my dating profile as soon as I get back on the apps. I'm planning for March. I think March is going to be when I get back on the dating apps. Well, maybe a week after we get back. I need to process. So you can
unpack
yes.
life and the clothes. I feel that.
And I need to unpack in the toilet, girl. Getting all them Japanese desserts, girl, don't play with me. Like, you wait until you get them desserts. We're
going to go live from our hotel bed.
Well, with the 17-hour difference,
then we'll just have to film for y'all.
Maybe we'll film. And then on top of that, too, because if the Wi-Fi is not good, I don't like that. Because then it's like shitty. Because I want to be able to save it.
We'll just upload videos.
Oh, we're filming there. We're filming a podcast there for sure.
Okay.
Like, for sure. But anyways, yeah, she's encouraging me to do that. So I'm like going balls to the wall to my diet. So I'm like vodka only. Oh, somebody, going back to the question from last week, somebody said like, oh, how do you lose weight? Well, still drinking every weekend. Especially, too, if you drink sugar-free vodka. And then, okay, I'm so sorry. I'm not a tequila fan. But a lot of tequilas are about 50 calories, 60 calories per shot. And you could do something really healthy with that.
And that's not bad because think about it. These are what, 100?
But that's for only 5% alcohol though, too.
And but I smash what? Minimum like 7 or 8. Minimum.
Yeah.
7 or 8 to get me like, okay.
It blows my mind that whenever I say, I'm like, oh, I only drink 6. And people are like, girl. I'm like, that's not that much.
Just feel like when people don't drink, especially like I can't mess with I don't want like a guy who just drinks his life away and parties and wastes his time.
Absolutely, yeah.
But it's like...
And people think that about me online. Yeah. Didn't I tell you before I used to drink on live during the pandemic and people are like, you need AA.
No, and I hate to divert back to Dallas, but it's like I met somebody like me who like, man, Monday through... Like I work.
You have a schedule.
I pay my bill. Like everything's taken care of.
Yep.
But I will prioritize fun times.
Well, hold on. Okay, we're not getting into the icks yet because we do have some other topics to talk about. But what did we always say before? We hate when people push like their anti-drinking on people. I fully understand. Like Kelly Uchis, like she was posting like as soon as you drink, you're letting the devil into your body. Like she made a whole post. Yeah, she made a whole post about this.
Man,
and I was like,
isn't she pregnant?
No. This was before she was pregnant. Yeah.
Go incubate. Don't bring that negativity to me.
My whole thing is of course, like with anything in life, if you're addicted to it, of course it's going to be bad. But if you're not and you know how to handle yourself and you know what I mean? It's not bad like that.
And that's it. I feel like what I've learned like as I get older, especially like as we party more and like I've seen like I feel like back then I did have a mindset like when people drink and party and go out every weekend, it's like, whoa. But it's like,
yeah.
If Monday through Thursday everything's taken care of. Everything's cool.
What do I always tell you about my aunt? My aunt is literally 55 or 56 years old. She's a teacher. She has been a teacher for 25 years now.
No way.
And she goes out every weekend and she has everything prim and like her house is bam 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 situated, like everything. Like she's like, I do all this work so I can have fun.
And so I always say, like, okay, if you don't drink, then hell yeah, I drink a lot compared to you.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Well, and you know what my whole thing is too is like, I hate to say this against like all the people who push their anti-drinking. When do we ever, like for real, when do we ever encourage
if
people
somebody
to drink?
told me, no, for instance, if somebody's around me doing dry January, I'm not gonna drink when I'm kicking it with you.
Yes.
Maybe I'll smoke.
Or
You
if somebody's
smoke?
going through recovery.
Or I have a friend sober.
Yes.
I don't drink. If you whatever you want to do, I'm down. But I'm not gonna drink with you.
Yes, and then speaking of which, I'm sure maybe you don't remember this. We were randomly watching an episode of Real Housewives Vacation where one of the girls was a recovering alcoholic, and then she came to the house. You remember that?
The skinnier blonde.
I don't remember who it was.
She was pretty. And
we just watched like one random episode. It was just playing while we were kicking it and talking. And one of the girls was like, "Oh, how are you gonna make it in this house when you're a recovering alcoholic?" And then she said we should offer her a shot. This girl, I was like, "That's grimy. That is so grimy." I think that's
messed up because I feel like alcoholism is real.
Yes.
So like if you're recovering and you actually acknowledge,
I think any addiction is real.
Yeah, I didn't like. We both said we didn't like that. We did.
That's grimy. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna go into just a couple little hot topics of things that I had notes about. There is a couple of things, y'all. Our list of icks. I did. Hold on. Speaking of icks, I do have to say this. Update on P. Diddy. If you guys watched our second podcast on my main channel, we talked about Diddy. We did like a full little video about Diddy. So there was this full thing right here, and it says update. Diddy has reached a settlement with the Spirit Giants Diego. I don't know how to pronounce it. Diego. I don't know. It's Diageo. How would you pronounce that?
Let me see.
Diageo.
Oh, it's DiGiorno.
Oh, I hate DiGiorno. Did I tell you one time? When my ex was here, I just wanted him to try a frozen pizza because he was baffled by frozen pizzas. Honestly,
oh, he didn't know they existed.
It's not really a thing over there. They have them in the fridge in Italy. But like, I'm sure by now, everyone's watching this. Like, oh, there's a frozen pizza in Italy. And I'm like, this is
a while ago.
This is 6 years ago.
This is weeks ago. Yeah. Man, chill.
They used to have them in the fridge. Anyways,
what did he say about it?
He thought it was the worst thing ever.
I'm sorry. If you cook it right, a DiGiorno's okay.
No, I have to disagree. I hate DiGiorno. I thought it was horrible.
You don't like frozen pizza or DiGiorno?
I like the cauliflower pizza from Costco. That one's good. DiGiorno, I think is absolutely
any frozen
horrible.
pizza, if you cook it right, I'm gonna eat it.
I've never seen you get pizza from 7-Eleven.
That's like in a.
Yeah, it's frozen and then they put
all
it in the
I know
heater.
is that I will be tearing up every 7-Eleven in Japan. I'm getting the egg salad sandwich. I'm getting the seafood soup. I'm getting a smoothie. I'm getting coffee.
Smoothies. Everyone goes ham over the smoothies.
Ma'am.
Oh my god.
I'm getting all of it.
Not us filming our podcast live on the street. Can you imagine?
Are they?
It would be a mess.
I know. No, could you imagine?
They'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Oh.
Anyways, here we go with the ADD again. I asked her.
Okay,
oh, see, I'm not. Y'all witness. I'm not the only one with the ADD. So Diageo, whatever. He will no longer be a joint owner of the tequila brand De Leon or have any ties to Ciroc vodka. Yep.
You're done.
So they literally cut him, but I do have to say I think this is a smart business decision. And on top of that, too, I do want to say this for all you woke people out there. If you see somebody drinking Ciroc, he's been cut, okay? Yeah. They already paid him his check. Now they own Ciroc, okay? So let people live and let them do their thing and just... It's like KVD or Kat Von D with KVD.
Oh, man, I was like, who the fuck is KVD?
I was like, oh, you don't know Kat Von D?
No, girl.
You know Kat Von D.
I know who she is. I didn't know what KVD was.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. You've never heard of KVD Beauty before?
No.
Oh, my God.
I know that she made makeup, right?
Yeah, that was her brand, KVD. Oh, it was a partner.
She made it.
No, it was partnered.
Oh, okay.
There was like an owner. It was the same thing like with Ciroc, like how P. Diddy went into business with them.
They're like the face of them.
Exactly. They're the face, and then also they own like a big share.
Because she's annoying?
No, because she had like you know what, I don't want to talk about it because low-key I don't have all the facts straight, but like there was pictures of her like dressed up before. Okay, don't quote me on this because I don't know if I'm right.
Ku Klux Klan bullshit?
No.
Oh.
I thought I was gonna say she
I
dressed
might
up
have
like.
made that up.
I know. I was like, wait. I was like,
I might have made that up.
oh my
I know
gosh.
she's holier now, holier than thou.
Well, there was a picture of her before while she was with Jessie J. Like, you know, Jessie J cheated on Sandra Bullock with KVD.
Yes.
Kat Von D.
Yes.
And I think that they were dressed up as like, okay, please don't quote me on this. I know you guys can let us know down in the
what
comments.
you're talking about.
She dressed up as like Hitler.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Oh, I've
Why
seen
did you
that.
say KKK, girl? That's a big difference. I mean, they're still, yeah, I know.
It's an extreme group.
No, I know, but looks wise.
Oh.
Because you can recognize.
No, okay. I know. I've heard that as well. Oh,
Yeah.
so they cut her off?
It wasn't just because there was another reason. I don't really remember. This was
I don't
a
know
while ago.
why, but Kat Von D gets on my last and final nerve.
I loved her.
She
wrote me a letter. I was gonna show you a picture.
She wrote you a letter?
Yeah, I was gonna show you a picture, but then sometimes
what did she say?
Sometimes when I'm texting her, she don't like write back, and I was like, I don't like be double texting people. I'm like, oh, she didn't write me back in 4 hours. I'm not texting
so
you.
annoying. I love Theo Von, and I watch every single episode of Theo Von's podcast except the one where Kat Von D was on it. I was like, I'm good.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I love Theo Von too. I feel like Theo Von is the perfect example of like he's uncancelable. He has said the most like out of pocket shit in like everyone's.
He has a mullet and he is hot.
You know,
he's from Louisiana. Let's go.
You know what's funny is, I don't think he's hot because of his mullet or
the
his
mullet.
looks.
No, I'm saying like he has a mullet, and I still think he's hot.
Yeah. But
he's just such like a. He's just like like he means no harm. Yeah. He's just a person that means no harm. He's funny as shit.
We need more people like that because I'm so tired of cancel culture.
I'm sorry, me and Theo, dude. If I could, I think he might be like.
What?
No, one. I'm like, if I could choose a celebrity.
Really?
He's up there. Oh. He just seems like a person.
I just feel like you're normally not attracted to like white guys. Like I feel like he's like white.
Oh, he can white me.
Oh, girl, he gonna wipe you down, girl. Anyways, we just wanted to touch up on that topic. I did have another question for you. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be telling you this because I don't know if y'all know this, but now you're gonna know. She has only been on 2 flights. Is that correct? You.
Oh yeah, me.
So I say she. 2.
1. 3 because one was like both ways. So 3.
Oh.
But very short. Very short.
Vegas. Mm-hmm. All 3 flights have been to Vegas.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
so very short.
So from us, that's a 40-minute flight. Just letting you guys know. 40-minute flight.
I didn't even breathe before the flight landed.
Yeah. So she's going to be going on her very first...
International
big flight. We're going to be on that plane for a while. So I'm a little scared to read
I am
this
scared too.
But I just wanted to ask you this question because I really want to know your answer. I like, especially being that you're like not, like you don't fly so much. You know what I mean?
You know, I get like nervous on the plane.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I don't know if you saw this on the news.
I didn't.
Okay, so a while ago, I say a while ago, it was probably within the past 10 days, and an Alaska airline
the door
flight,
burst.
Okay, so check this out. They ended up offering the passengers $1,500 compensation after the door ripped off 1,600 feet in the air.
$1,500? No.
Oh, wait, was it 15 or 16? Hold on.
Okay, 100?
15, yeah, no. 1,500. Do you feel like that's enough compensation to like basically
that's
ruin...
trauma.
Like, first question, do you think you would fly after that?
No, because you're going to tell me that it's 2024. Robots are serving food in fucking restaurants. And you can't figure out how to keep a window on a plane?
Robots are serving BJs these days.
Exactly. Yeah. But you're going to give me $1,500 that I can make at work real quick on my fucking 9 to 5.
Yeah.
To compensate you scarring me from flights? I don't want that check. Thank you. Talk to my lawyer.
Yeah, literally. That's what I was thinking too. I think that especially like I think I don't know if you've ever been in an accident before as to where like the opposing insurance or even your own insurance will offer you a little something to see if you don't sue them. Yeah, but as soon as you accept that money, like you can't go back on it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's so funny because I was like, I saw that and I was like,
$1,600?
Girl, I'm at least getting $100K out of that.
Do you know
Alaska Airlines? That's a big airline.
Yeah, no.
Like, girl, no.
And I'm not even like a money hungry person, but it's just like that's traumatic.
You're not money hungry? You said you would lick a bumper with like dead feces on it. A whole bunch of like what was it?
You said $100,000.
No, I didn't. I offered you $500, and I'll call Monica now on this podcast. I said, would you lick this bumper for $500?
Okay.
And you literally verbatim said absolutely. And then
we were also in Phoenix, and I was how drunk?
You were not drunk. We were standing there when the
It
car
wasn't
was.
$500.
Yeah, I swear to God.
Oh well, then looking back, I don't.
I will.
recall.
I want to call Monica right now because as soon as I asked her to, she's like, "Yeah, it was just a quick
I
lick
don't think it was
across."
$500.
It was $500.
I don't think it was.
And that's what I said. I said
I
absolutely.
don't think you're
not.
lying to me, but I don't
Bitch,
remember.
I swear to God on my brother.
Then maybe I heard something different.
No,
I would not. $500, no.
Okay, so first of all, I can't believe that you don't remember the whole $500 because we were standing in the shade while the car was charging, and there were so many bugs.
That's a different story.
We're gonna get into that story time another time, but okay, remind us to get back to that story time. But I literally said, would you drag your tongue across the front bumper with all those bugs for $500? And you said yes. And you said it pretty quick. And I was flabbergasted. I said I wouldn't even do it for $10,000. And you're like, oh my God, you're full of it. We didn't have one single drink.
$500?
Girl. And then when we
But you said feces. There was no, I didn't see
No, there was, I was joking about that.
Oh, then 500? Maybe.
So as soon as we went to my aunt's house, who I'm saying Monica's married to my aunt, right? And then as soon as we got there, I was like, this bitch said that she would lick a bumper that had so many visible dead bugs
skeeters
on it. Like just so big old flies and mosquitoes and like all that for $500. And then my aunt's wife said, oh, I would too. I was like, so I'm the only one because I wouldn't do it for $10,000. And then as soon as I specifically, you said
you're out of your mind.
You said those exact words. That's why I was like, how do you not remember this?
I mean, everything I said, I stand by it.
Yeah, well, clearly, but I know it wasn't $500.
Take it back though. There was no feces on the fucking bumper.
Okay, but how would there be feces on the bumper?
But it was a bumper, and it was just like
I was exaggerating.
It was a road trip bumper. There was dirt and bugs.
No, but there was more on that one than we had seen on all the other ones parked right there.
Maybe he's on a long road trip.
Yeah, he was on a super long road trip. But my whole thing was like, girl, you're gonna lick
absolutely
that
for $500. Yes.
So you would do good on Fear Factor.
Not like the underwater stuff, but I would like do like
bugs
I don't know, but like
you?
I don't want rats in my face. Like that's what you're not doing.
So
like,
you don't want your exes in your face anymore.
I don't want to deal with none of them.
Rats.
No, I'm not taking $1,500 from Alaskan Airlines.
Absolutely,
you got me trucked up.
Yeah, no, literally, absolutely no. I'm telling you, like,
you're gonna traumatize people to not fly, and how am I gonna travel and exercise my life dreams when you done ruined them?
Well, I think that I would be comfortable like going on a flight again with somebody, but I'd be traveling alone, so I'm like, well, not anymore.
Why? Because like at least you could die together.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, hold my hand while we die. Anyways, I'm sorry, but Alaska Airlines, get your shit together. Like, don't $1,500.
What are you paying somebody's studio rent?
Yeah,
like, what?
That's not even a studio.
Yeah, it's literally not anymore.
Not in California.
Not anymore, girl.
Anyways, I wanted to ask you about this one. So you remember I was supposed to go see Madonna?
Yeah, we were gonna go together.
Well, not really, because you had plans or something. There was a reason as to why you couldn't go. I forgot what it was, but then I was going to go out there to Phoenix, and then she ended up, like, something happening to her. Yeah, so she rescheduled her whole thing. Well, she's basically on tour. I just thought that has nothing to do with the story. I mean, it does, because it's Madonna. But did you see that Madonna is being sued by 2 men for being late to her concert in Brooklyn because she was 2 hours late, and they're suing her? What do you think about that?
What do you sue? What is the suing for?
Wasting their time.
In legal terms?
I don't know. Oh, I didn't read the full article. I just literally took the headline.
I just take that as just like
they said
the same law. How you can like if you are robbing somebody's house and you get injured on their property.
Oh yeah, you could sue them. Yep.
Suck my goodbye.
Girl.
Goodbye. That's the America we live in. We went to Ralph's to pick up a.
Oh my
we
God!
Just
we
came
didn't
from Ralph's.
We should have literally started off with that.
To pick up our beverages for the night, and then we're in our car
that we paid for.
Beep, 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 beep. And then this fool comes out with like sweats and a hoodie, just like loaded with stuff, and just walking through the parking lot.
He didn't even run. Okay, because
not running.
Wait, working at Ralph's before? Do you remember when people would do beer runs? They would book it.
Ma'am, we would chase them.
Yeah,
because we both worked at Ralph's in our youth.
Well, I wouldn't chase them because they had told us they were like, you can't do anything.
No, but we would.
I would chase them to be nosy.
Just
or look at their license plate.
Just spice up my shift.
Exactly. You know? This guy, his loaded. Oh, you're not wearing a pocket hoodie, but like picture
like a hoodie with pockets.
Yes.
And then he was just full and like. I don't. We were like literally like trying to.
We were trying to be. We were like, what did he get?
And I was like, low key, like going and I'll give you half.
He just walked like it was just.
He just strolled. And then we're like sitting there and like, oh.
No workers came out the door.
He didn't get in a car. He was on foot.
Yeah, and he wasn't homeless.
No, he looked chill.
He had a Reebok. It was a Reebok hoodie.
Yeah, he was fine. But then it's like he just walked through the parking lot, literally like, just walked.
Just chilling, and then he popped out something out of his pocket. I was like,
and then I'm just like.
Oh, wait, what does that have
That's
to do
some. I don't know what we. I don't know.
I know. I was like,
I know it was related.
how did we get on that topic? Oh,
Oh,
because no,
because
you
that's
were
the
gonna.
America we live in, dude.
Oh, to
This
just
is
sue. Yeah.
stupid.
Well, look back at that girl in the '90s who like sued McDonald's for like
Hot
coffee, and she got like $1 million, which back then that was a shitload. That's probably equivalent to 10 million now.
But then it's like that's the same shit where you see like people suing their exes for wasting their time.
True.
You know how rich I should be?
Oh, girl, you got money in the bank, bro.
Yeah.
You know what? This just lets. Okay. What did I tell you? I hate that I'm a good person because do you remember when I got rear-ended when my car was literally 1 month old? Do you remember that?
Yes.
And what did I do about it?
It's fine.
Yes, literally. Yeah. I was like, oh, it's fine.
I'm sorry, man.
Hold on, girl. I feel like you should finish this story for me because what did I tell you about this girl?
Oh, okay. So you were like it's fine, but you got her number, right?
Yeah, we were texting each other, and I said because it was nighttime.
And you said I'm gonna go check it out tomorrow, make sure everything's okay on my sensors, XYZ.
Yeah.
And then you had texted her whenever the time came, and you're like, "Don't worry, it's okay." Like da da da, and like, okay, so I'm gonna stop the story there. If you hit somebody and then they in their brand new car,
they rear-ended you.
Yeah, and then they reached out to you and tell you like, "Don't worry about it. I got it checked out. It's fine." What's your response? I'm gonna give you a second. What's your response?
Yeah, think about the
response.
response.
My response is, "Oh my gosh, like
thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Sorry about that.
Send you a fucking gift card. Go get your car detailed. Here's Starbucks."
Girl, I was gonna say the girl. First of all, just tell me thank you. But
honestly, though, minimum a response.
Yeah.
She didn't respond to Tim.
Yes. And you know what bothered me is she was my age. She was my age, so I was thinking like, oh, we're literally like, we're both born in 90.
You're giving people too much credit, girl.
I know, but I know that I would be like that. And then I would
too. I would be so like, oh my gosh.
I was so bothered that I was so chill because I don't know if you guys know this when it comes down to insurances. If you get rear-ended, you can say your back hurts real quick and get some money.
Why do all 10 of my toes hurt right now?
Literally. I could have went to the doctor and said, oh, my back hurts.
I'm like you too. I'm like, if I don't have to, I'm not shiesty like that.
I had 2 scratches on the back. My whole thing, and I told her, maybe she thought I was being shady, but my car has the
sensors
360.
all around.
Yeah, it has the 360 cameras. It has sensors all around it. So I was like, that's the only thing I care about because that's expensive, you know?
Yeah, that's the problem, not the scratch.
Yes. Yeah. So as soon as I saw, oh, okay, I took it to, the dealer and they were like, oh, no, it's fine. They ran their little diagnostics. And I was like, oh, it's just 2 scratches. And literally text her. And I sent her pictures too.
She left you on red.
Literally, I text her pictures because what I was thinking, just because I know what I would do, is me personally, I would send the person $50 and say, here, get your car detailed. And maybe they could buff it out.
Ma'am, you have a texter to save your ass because they said it's cool.
Yeah.
You got but just to be a decent human.
Yeah. Don't even say thank you so much. Sorry for that. I was like, girl. Yeah. And I sat there and I ate up her story because I don't know if you remember, she was all talking about because her dog jumped on her lap. And she's like, oh my God, he was going crazy and he jumped on my lap and I didn't step on the brakes because I was at a red light.
I didn't know she had a dog in the car. At that point, I'd be like, give me your...
Girl, I'd have been like, you and Toto, get out of here. He looked like Toto. Fifi. But I'm just saying, I'm just like, it sucks that I'm that good of a person.
That's shitty to not reply.
Hold on, though. This is what I always say. Nice people finish last, and that's the honest to God truth. And do I feel any better about being a good person? No. I look back on it and I'm like, damn, I should have sued the bitch. I know. I could have got a couple $1,000s out of that at least.
No, asking airline money, baby.
Everyone always talks about karma, and I'm like, dude, I do nothing but right things over and over and over again. I go into Target and I find a wallet, okay, that has cash in it. What do? Take it up to the customer service.
Like me.
Yes. And what do I get out? Where's my good karma?
Okay, but the thing is, like, if I see cash only, I'm gonna take it.
Oh, if I see cash on the ground too. But if it's at a Falcon, remember?
When I left the Cowboys game by myself, I found $40 on the floor.
I was on the phone with you.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Now that's different though.
But if I find a wallet with cards and cash and people's stuff, like, I'm not, because why? If it's me,
I want you to do the same thing.
I literally try to live my life like I want people to do unto me as
But it doesn't come that way, and that's what bothers me. No, because
people don't do unto you as they want to them.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like it's very American of us. Like, everybody's out for themselves. So you worry about yourself.
100%.
But then it's like...
Wait till you go to Japan.
That's what I'm saying,
Wait till you go to Japan.
What I'm saying. Like,
you could leave your camera back, and I got... Girl.
My mom told... Girl, let me divert. My mom went to the doctor with my dad, and the doctor was Japanese. His podiatrist for his feet, and I don't know how they got on the topic of Japan, and he said that they did a study, and Japan was the least country leaving money in a park of people taking it.
I watched videos of that.
Thank you.
That's what I was going to tell you. I watched video. People do tests. They'll leave their camera bag, their luggage. It just stays there.
Yeah.
It'll stay there for 2 days.
Yes.
No one touches it. But specifically in Japan, they live by that old school rule of like, if you steal something from a store in Japan, by the way, you're looking at 10 years of prison. 10 years. Even if you steal something that's $10.
Ma'am, just yesterday, I asked Valerie, I'm like, hey, can we travel with weed? I'm not going to.
No, Japan, no.
I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I was just as curious. And she was like, she pulled it up. She's like, less than 2% of Japanese people in Japan have tried weed one time.
Yeah, see.
Ma'am.
That's what I'm saying. They're very...
No, I was like, I am not.
They did change the law a while back, though, that you can travel with weed, but as long as it's to a place that weed is legal.
Approves.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
international, though, but like, say, for example...
I don't want to get mixed up in any of that, though.
No, girl, but what I'm saying is like here, where you could literally steal up to $900. That's why everyone's robbing. As to where over there, if you steal $10 worth, you're looking at 10 years of prison. Do you really want to steal something for $10 and go to jail for 10 years?
But the crazy thing is, like,
We're just different, girl. We're just different. We were raised different. But
I think it's because we're like, I don't know.
I grew up in San Pedro, right? And when I was younger, and I have this memory, dude, it's such a core memory of mine. This just shows you my parents, and I think this is why I am the way I am. Mm-hmm. I had this little Tykes bike, okay, that you pop open the seat. You could put stuff inside the seat. I went there dude, so we live literally, I would say maybe like 4 spots down from a 7-Eleven.
Store, yeah.
Yeah, so me and my uncle, Tony, we ran down to by the way, I say my uncle, we're only 3 years apart. We're that type of family.
Yeah.
We go down to 7-Eleven, and I ride my bike there, and he was walking because he's tall and I was young and fat. And I'm riding my little bike, like Bobby's World. I don't know if you're...
Yes!
Literally, I'm all...
Yes.
And then Tony, no offense, Tony, he was the one like encouraging, like, oh, we don't have to pay for the Snickers. Pops it open, and he puts the Snickers in there. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll put a Twix in there because he did it. So I was like, okay. Well, come to find out, the person working told my dad, because my dad would go, oh my God, my dad he would go and get a pack of cigarettes every single day, a pack of cigarettes and a 44-ounce big gulp of Diet Coke, girl.
Hell yeah!
And mind you, this was 96, okay? 96, because I was 6 years old.
Yeah.
So he told my dad, hey, I just want to let you know that your boy came in here and...
He didn't... confront you at the time.
No. Well, he didn't see it, but I guess maybe the camera or something. I don't know what it was.
Okay.
And my dad told me about it, and my dad made me physically go there with money to act as if I was paying for something. And then, so, like, I had to take the Snickers, I had to take the Twix up to the counter, pay for it, and they put it back on the shelf. Yep,
Yeah.
My dad literally made me do that.
That's the shit my grandma would do.
Yeah. And I feel like people, these days...
You just don't steal. You don't steal from people. You don't steal their cars. You don't steal you don't see people's misfortunes as an opportunity. Yeah. You don't do that.
Yeah.
It's not cool, and karma is very real, and it's just like, you
don't... Is it? I see people do horrible things for their whole life, and they just
I don't know. I don't think.
And you see the best of people getting cancer and dying.
Well,
I'm just like,
I don't know. How do we keep up with everybody's personal life and their inner side?
I'm a firm believer, and I don't think anybody wants to hear this, but I'm sorry, but this is just my opinion. I'm a firm believer as karma goes on to your kids. I've always felt that.
If it's me or my kid, I don't want
or somebody you love. That's what I think.
Oh, then that's karma. It's just I never thought of it like that, but that's real.
Only because I'm saying I'm like,
you just don't take people's misfortune as a come up for you.
Yeah,
you don't do that.
And you know what?
A come up is $20 on the floor,
Absolutely.
Not somebody's wallet with their ID and $20 in the. That's not a come up.
Yep.
A come up is just. Don't do that.
People
I don't
just,
like that.
People just
like hell yeah, I want the $100 in the wallet. Hell yeah.
Yeah, literally.
But then again, it's also Karen Sanchez's.
not Karen, girl. Last little thing before we get into our icks. Did you see that Tekashi 69 was arrested in
Dominican?
Yes. For domestic violence.
I randomly seen that. Let me just backtrack. I hate him, so we'll start off with that. He's disgusting. He's gross.
Why do you hate him?
Because, one, he's physically gross.
I'm not saying I like him.
He's physically gross.
Yeah.
Physically, he's disgusting.
Low-key, though, I feel like if you put on a Skittles-colored wig, you guys kind of look alike.
No. No. He's gross in every way. He's like and then doesn't he have kids that he doesn't take care of?
I literally have no clue about him.
His
I know that I know the song Fifi because of Nicki Minaj.
I literally was gonna say the only song I know of
Fifi.
him is Fifi.
That's all I know.
And I don't even know the song. I just know that's.
I know her verse.
But he's just so up.
Wait, but you were gonna say something. You were gonna say something though.
He's just gross. He didn't like. I seen his mugshot or his picture, and I'm like, good, give that fool some real time. Oh. And he's just such a troll. Like, I hate trolls. One thing I hate is a troll.
I think that's what he was, like, meant to be. You were going to say something. I feel like you forgot it, though.
I did forget.
That's why I always say, just letting you guys know, whenever I say hold on, it's because I got to get my thought out because of my ADD. If I don't get it out immediately, I will forget it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because you were going to say something, but then I cracked a joke and then you got sidetracked. I do.
But I don't know. Well, good. Who is he beating? You're on vacation. Why are you beating somebody?
Is he from there?
No, like he's very Americanized. He's trash. He's Americanized.
Well, girl, people from other countries are trash. My ex. Okay, I want to start off getting into our icks, and I'm just letting you guys know this. Wait, how much time do we have? Can you check the little timer?
Girl. Let me see, girl. I said
because you said...
I know, I changed it because I thought I could...
It should say from the home screen.
15 minutes?
Okay, 15 minutes. Okay, we'll briefly get in it, but then we are going to have to take a little bit of a break.
Okay, good.
A commercial break. Can you imagine us getting commercials? Nobody's going to want to sponsor us, though, because we're so unhinged.
Maybe Truly Your Happy Dad or...
I wish. I'm sorry, but that's my dream come true to have a
like
alcohol
a
company.
Or in alcohol, yeah.
Or Taco Bell. Girl. My... freaking downfall of the week. They got rid of the Fiesta Veggie Burrito.
You're not lying, because after you told me, I looked it up.
I told you.
And I'll have you
Genevieve texted me too about it.
Me and Timothy, we go out often, and when we're not on a healthy game, our religious practice is going to talk about
Fiesta Veggie Burrito specifically, though. Every time.
And most nights I'll get one or two things, but definitely one of those two things is a Fiesta Veggie Burrito.
No, even when you do really good and you only get one thing, you get a Fiesta Veggie burrito. Yep, a Fiesta Veggie Burrito. And they got rid of it completely. I text her.
Like, that's what we would get.
That was my jam since it came out. That was my number one favorite.
How long has it been out?
I want to say maybe about 3 years.
Taco Bell. Girls, Taco Bell.
Yes,
why would you get rid of the set? Why would you do that?
That's not cool. And you know what bothers me the
most? It was so good.
What bothers me the most about it is they have every single ingredient still. So you can build the burrito, but then it ends up coming out to damn near $5. And it was a $2 burrito. If you want to charge a little bit more, sure, charge $3 then. I'll pay $3.
I just don't want to deal with the window having to tell her that I want a burrito and her telling me it's not there.
Or even if you order on the app, whenever I make customizations, I'm not exaggerating. 9 times out of 10, when I make a customization, it's wrong. They don't put it in there. Like I used to always order before in the cheesy bean and rice burrito, sliced jalapenos, and they would charge me the 40 cents for it, and I wouldn't get the jalapenos in there.
You know
so I'm
what?
like,
I will be emailing Taco Bell tomorrow.
I was thinking about that too.
We should. What's the worst that could happen? Copy paste me your email. We'll just send the same email.
I'm sorry, but I'm triggered about that. And I did. She was out.
It was so, dude. They would put rice in that bitch, but the kicker is that they would put like tortilla strips, fried.
Dude, it had black beans, rice, tortilla strips,
guac,
sour
sauce.
cream, chipotle. Not chipotle. Sorry, the creamy jalapeno sauce, sour cream, nacho cheese.
Oh, and it was fat.
If
you would go to
depending upon the location.
If you would we went to a certain one, it was fat.
Yes, they got rid of it.
It was so good.
I'm sorry, that just reminded me.
I just don't understand why would they. That's like McDonald's getting rid of a cheeseburger. It doesn't make sense.
Getting rid of the Big Mac. I'm like, what?
Dude, did you see they made a double Big Mac?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's too much. A Big Mac's max, but that is too much.
But on top of that, too, how are they gonna make a double Big Mac and then not even pay me any royalties? Clearly, I was a source of inspiration. Like, girl, get it together.
Double Mac, daddy.
Anyways, we are going to get into our icks. By the way, if you guys are wondering, I'm having the sugar-free vodka. Just letting you guys know, this is it right here, sugar-free, but it is only 30%. I'm gonna make myself up a little drink right here. Do you want to? Wait, okay. I was going to say, do you want to start the icks? But then also I do want to say this because this is not one of her icks, but I just want to say the one thing that did remind me of you that I did mention at the beginning of this video.
I want to know what it is.
So I think this is on film, to be quite honest with you. Okay. I think it's on film because we talked about it, about the guy who wanted to take me to Walmart after we hooked up at the park. Okay. And I said that he ran over the curb.
Yeah.
And you literally said, that's an ick. That's an ick of mine. You run over the curb. I'm sorry
Now,
to say,
how are you out here
accidents
hitting-
happen.
Nah, how are you with somebody in my car? If somebody's in my car for the first time,
And that's one of her
I'm not
icks.
hitting the curb. I will damn sure. It wasn't one of my icks, but it's like
You literally said it was an ick. Like, you were like,
If I'm with a guy in his car and he hits a curb, man, I'm being quiet for 4 minutes. Like, I'm not saying shit.
Well, I was quiet because remember I told you he dead ass verbatim said, oopsie.
Okay, so you just we're gonna double it.
He
down.
tried to make it cute.
No, because I get icked at myself if I hit a curb.
If I hit it, I get mad at myself.
Yeah, like my fucking rib.
I don't think it's an ick though, because accidents happen and like, you know.
It's the same shit. Like, how can you not merge, fool? Like, what is going on?
Anyways, I just want to say, like, since we decided to make this video about irrational icks, I just thought that was like.
So if you're on a date and you think this guy's just the bee's knees, he's awesome, right? And you're out here driving and he goes to turn or he goes to, and boom, boom. You're not feeling nothing.
I would laugh hysterically. Like, I wouldn't be able to hold it back. Just like I did with Homeboy.
Yeah, like you're a joke.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I mean, well, I never talked to that guy again after that.
Oh, wonder why.
Well, no, honestly.
Combination of the Walmart trip.
And then you don't even buy me anything.
Oh, yeah.
You're the
You're
one
like,
that
do you
asked-
want something?
Yeah, like, buy me a snack. And then, no, because he was driving, like, a Camry something or another. I forget what it was. But then he was all talking about, like, oh, I'm going to get a BMW, blah, 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 next week. I'm like, why are you telling me that?
I don't have that on my list.
That's
but
an ick.
I have an ick of guys
that should be on mine.
Guys talking about shit that's not happening.
Yes. Oh, like, I'm about to buy a $600,000 house.
I'm about to move into my own apartment.
Yep.
I'm about to...
Don't overhype yourself.
Yes, exactly. You just put that under the umbrella.
Yes.
If the plans aren't in motion, if it's in motion, I still don't want to hear about it.
I want to see it.
I want to see it.
Mm-hmm. Don't tell me, oh, you're going to get a BMW X8 or whatever the hell it was.
No, pick me up in it.
Yeah, thank you.
Pick me up in it.
Girl, luckily we didn't talk after that. So I want you to take the lead here and start off with your first. Her list is bigger than mine. And you know what? I consider myself before to be a kind of like picky type of person. Picky.
Okay, so we're going to go 1 and 1, boo?
Yeah, let's do it. The lip gloss is cute, by the way.
Like
I see a little pink sparkle.
I have a brown lip liner and then the MAC.
I didn't ask what you're wearing. Okay. I just said it was cute. Please shut up.
Okay,
wait, they want to know the lip now. By the way, we joke like this all the time. If she goes like that, then literally they're gonna think that I'm yes.
Let me get it out.
Yeah.
I'm not a. What is this? It's a MAC one.
I knew I saw pink spark. Oh, girl.
The thing's gone.
Girl.
You told me. I think.
Oh, the name is completely gone.
I know, girl.
I don't know.
Sorry, girl.
I ain't worked at Mac in like 5 years now. I'm like, oh, girl.
I tried.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so what we're gonna do now is pull up our ick list.
What were you doing the whole time? Were you on Grindr or what?
Okay, ready? You want me to just read my first one?
Your first one. Don't read them all.
My first one is, this is an ick, is when guys either, like their nails, either they bite them really short or they're dirty.
Oh, yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Right?
That's not on my list, but yeah, I get you.
You get, if your nails are dirty or if they're, like, all rigid because you bite them all short.
Yeah.
Don't.
Well, you know what triggers me is like when the nails are so short that it's like it makes your fingers short. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how to describe it.
It's like
that. Little stubby fingertips.
Don't.
I think it's because you like chewed away at your nails for so long.
But I don't like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's not bad.
Okay.
I feel like that's rational.
Okay.
Okay.
A lot of these are hygiene based.
Yeah. And
I feel like that. But I feel like that's.
Wait, a lot of yours are hygiene based?
Some.
Oh.
Some. But I feel like that's normal. Like, how do we not like? I'm hygienic as fuck. I'm trying to rock with a guy.
Wait, my very first one. I don't want you to see my list, but I do want to show you. Honestly.
Oh, look at the first one only.
How am I gonna block? It's bad breath / poor hygiene.
Okay, my third one is bad breath.
Oh.
And so I told Tim, I guarantee you we're going to have similar ones.
Yeah. Well, go into your second. Since we're talking about hygiene, I think hygiene in general is just it. Like, get it together.
I'm sorry, everything. You need a haircut. You need to brush your grill. Like.
No, and then on top of that, too, and I always tell you, so it's one of mine. Like, I have a complex. Every single time we're drinking, I have to have a gum or a mint. Because I know that when...
You're paranoid about your breath.
Well, because when you drink, your breath gets like
dry.
Stale and dry. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm like, girl, if I'm overconscious about that, then somebody else should be overconscious about that,
I just don't understand how your breath is so rank that you don't know.
Yeah. Like...
I get it.
Your nose is right there, girl.
Stop! I'm gonna pee.
How does your nose sit right here? You know? How do you not know?
Okay, my second one was like leaving the house with wrinkled clothes on.
Not her ex literally being me. I just filmed a video. My most recent video I uploaded on my main channel. I said, don't pay attention to my shirt. How is it different?
Like a straight, like going out. Okay, if I'm going to Walmart, that's different.
This is like wrinkled tech.
It's different. But I mean, like, how are you out, or how are you trying to come hang out with me and go out with me and you're all wrinkled?
But your skin is wrinkled. Not me firing shots just because I'm triggered.
No, I mean, like, men, like, how are you at the bar right now? How are you at the bar?
Okay, it's funny that you say that. I say, like, for example, if you go to the club on a cruise, or if you go to Vegas, right, and you're wearing a button-up shirt, even if it's a short sleeve button-up shirt, something, and it's, like, super wrinkled, then it's like, there's irons in the room. So
they're literally free.
Yeah.
And like, you just plug it in and
put a little water. But that's not an ick of mine, though. I'm just like, oh.
Oh, if a guy came up to me and his shit was wrinkled, I'd be like...
You know what an opposite of an ick of me is, speaking about wrinkly clothes, is it is, oh my God, I forgot who it was. Is it you? Maybe it was you. Well, we were in Vegas. Well, and then Rosa too. Shout out to
I iron.
I think it was you.
Well, I iron my son's clothes.
I'm sorry. I love when somebody offers to iron my clothes. Oh, Carlo used to iron my clothes too.
I mean, I'm not iron your clothes any day.
I'm sorry, but that's like love language right there of like, oh, you iron my clothes? Like, well, when we're going out, not.
Yeah.
Like, my mom is weird. Did I ever tell you?
She irons all his undershirts and shit.
His undershirts.
Yeah.
My mom irons my dad's undershirts. I'm like, it's like a fucking Big Dog t-shirt. My mom's ironing. I'm like, ma'am, I'm pretty sure Big Dog has been out of business since 1997. Why are you ironing that?
Okay, your turn.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm just skipping ahead. Whatever. Next on the list. This... Okay, it's crazy that this is probably my main one out of my whole list.
Let me...
And I did try to, like, layer them in order to get more severe, but then also I do have to say I have, like, I don't know what the term is called, but something, like, dealing with sound. Loud chewers. If you... I will sock you.
I feel that. It wasn't on my list, but yeah, I'm like, I'll
sock you.
If I liked you enough to be eating food with you, because one thing about me is I'm so stupid. I
thought that was the weirdest thing ever. But you're not the only first. A lot of females say that. Yeah.
But I don't want to hear that. How do you not hear that?
I get triggered by it.
No.
I get triggered by it. I do not like it. I don't. And then on top of that too, like my sister, for example, girl, she's a loud chewer, and then she like. While she's eating, I'm like, damn, I almost blew out a snot right now on this damn microphone. I'm like, how do you literally chew so loud and breathe so heavy at the same time? Like, honestly, like, she looks like Andre the Giant, but then damn, to act like Andre the Giant, it's like, damn, girl. Are you walking into the arena right now? Get it together.
Okay, my number 4 is when they don't have an iPhone.
Well,
I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
Most cheaters don't have an iPhone. Maybe that's for a reason. There's just so many different apps.
Is that true?
I don't know, but I will tell you, my ex started off with not having an iPhone.
It's true that you heard that.
Oh, yeah, I did hear that. 100%.
Girl, I mean, I know they're cheating on iPhones, too, but still.
But what's your ick about it, though?
My whole thing is, like, I don't want to see your little winky ass. Why is your emoji blurry? Like, why is it green? I'm sorry. I'm just like, no. It's just at this point, I feel like at this day and age, everybody has an iPhone. And if, people who don't have an iPhone, how they'd be, like, identifying as, like, that's, like, their identity.
I don't do iPhone.
I don't do iOS.
I
don't even know what you have if you don't. What do you have if you don't?
Galaxy.
Like, Android?
Android,
okay, yeah. And I don't, just stop and just do what we're doing.
Yeah.
We need Apple Pay. Like, just do what we're doing.
They got Google Pay.
I'm sorry. Okay, yes. The iPhone has its flaws, but it's also, like, the best invention ever. Like, be for real.
Yeah. That's not an ick of mine.
Don't, like, if it comes up green.
Well, because it comes up green, you get triggered that you got ghosted and blocked. That's why. Do you have your past traumas coming into effect? It's green. It's like, girl, it's a galaxy. How much time do I have left before? Because
It's time to go potty.
oh yeah.
get a
Well,
drink.
actually, I don't have to go pee because I'm
I do.
drinking vodka. But we do
Yeah, I do.
have to take a commercial break, and we are back. I think it is my turn. I have to say, I feel like so far, and I know we just started. I don't think that our icks are so irrational.
No.
We're gonna get there though, because I do think we do
I
have
have
a
some
couple.
stupid ones in here that I know they're stupid.
But you can't help it.
I can't. That's the thing. It's
I feel like it goes down into a preference of like you just like being attracted to somebody. Like you just can't help it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
But what I told you today, sorry to divert, is when you really like somebody, you can look past certain, because people will do your icks.
Yeah.
They're humans. They
Yeah.
will do your icks, but then once you really like somebody and they do it and it doesn't bother you, you don't cringe.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, okay.
Well, I feel like that's when you like really like a person /
Yeah.
love a person because you
Yeah.
look past those things.
Those icks. Okay, your turn, girl.
I can't look past loud chewing though. I can't. Like that's one thing that I
understand,
literally
though.
can't.
I
But I think
understand.
it's because it's something. Because honestly,
Your ears.
there's a term for it. I think you guys know it. I don't know the name of it. I want to call it like misophonia or something. It's like dead ass something for loud chewers and loud breathers. I'm not exaggerating. If it's like overly aggressive, I go like this. Like I twitch out. I literally
what bothers
twitch.
me is when people have runny nose. The runny nose thing.
Keep on
Yeah.
Blow your
kills me.
nose. Stop
That kills-
overly. That's so funny because
that kills me.
I was just on the cruise with my brother and he got sick on the cruise and he kept doing that and I was like, Nate,
No, blow your nose.
blow your nose.
We're
You are-
grown.
girl. You're a humpback. Well, blow, girl. Blow out of that blowhole with your big ass.
Yeah,
Damn.
go blow it out. We don't need to do that.
My mom kept telling him over. I think I got it from my mom because my mom's the same way I am. Like she'll yell at my dad,
Yeah,
"Stop chewing with your
she
loud
doesn't
mouth."
have the patience.
No.
But I understand. There's certain sounds that like I'm not trying to hear.
Yeah, but I do have to tell you too. Like, sorry to get a little, X-rated up in here, but I have to say, even loud breathing during, I don't like
Girl,
that.
what the hell are they supposed to do?
No, but like if you're in my
I
ear,
didn't tell
if you're in
you.
my ear and you're like,
Ma'am. Okay, but some people consider that hot.
they do,
Ma'am,
they do. I know,
I didn't.
but I
tell-
don't.
I didn't tell you
Oh, let's hear the story.
about Dallas's excessive
Sweating. Oh, you did tell me.
Ma'am, how that shit? I felt that shit.
But people
dripping.
find that hot too.
Ma'am, I'm bent over and I feel drops.
No, you literally told me that. Actually, you told me that
and then
after
I'm
like the second
literally,
time.
Literally, I was like, that's fine. Like that didn't bother me, but I for sure kept my mouth closed.
Did he use the sweat as lube? That's what we want to know.
Girl, you know this swap was whopping. But I was like closing my mouth because I was like, I'll be damned if that sweat gets in my mouth. I'm like, you can spit in my mouth. You can do a lot of things.
See, I don't even like that.
Do not like the sweat in my mouth. That just grosses me out.
I actually, okay, maybe I have a problem because I'm super down to spit in someone's mouth, but don't. If you spit in mine, I'm socking
Oh,
you.
both ways.
I'm
I'll
socking
take
you.
it. No.
Well, I mean,
I'll
girl,
take it.
you take a lot, girl.
But I'm like, I was literally like, when it first happened, it felt like it was raining.
And y'all met in the winter when it was cold.
No,
Well, I mean,
he's just a sweat box.
wow.
Every time.
So am I, but I'm a pillow princess, so I just lay there and I'm like, girl, I ain't gonna
Yeah, me
sweat.
too.
I'm
I'm
girl,
like,
I ain't gonna- Wait, but like, that's not an ick of yours, sweat?
no, I just close my mouth. Or like our new thing is like getting a towel and like wiping him down midway because I was like,
well, you know what? It's funny though because that's not one of my icks like during sex, but I do have to say like the loud breathing. I would rather have you sweat on me. I'm fine with that. But
the
what if you
loud
have
breathing,
ringworm
like,
though?
I feel like I breathe loud, like when it's happening.
You're
but
just
I feel
loud
like
in
men.
general.
I feel like when you're like a man's doing you and you're like, like he likes it.
It's never mind. We'll
Okay.
save that because later on my list I do have.
Okay, so my turn. Ready?
No, I didn't read mine. It was my turn. We diverted from me getting back into my thing.
You said breathing. Oh, breathing heavy was your last one.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
I was like, no, breathing heavy was not my last one. I said that's the one I can't look past.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay.
So the next one on my list, and I have to say I got this from watching the Cowboys game with you.
Oh, okay.
I hate when people are over, like, I don't know exact term, because honestly, what I wrote, which is not I just didn't know how to put it into words, but crazy sports fans, and
I know what
that
you mean.
I watch every Dodger game. I love the Dodgers, and girl, we had the time of our life going to the Dodger game, and I will go to every Dodger game if I could, if I was rich. But I hate when people are so overly aggressive if their team loses, or even if they win.
They're
like,
so just overly passionate.
there was
like,
one specific instance we were watching the Cowboy game, and there was this guy who had to rip off his shirt, and like I don't think he was a Cowboys fan. Or maybe he was. I don't remember. But I'm like, why are you doing that? You need that much attention? Like, stop. Like, calm down.
And it's usually, yeah, men are just a little.
Yes. So my whole thing is I feel like it's very rare. So I say generalized term of men, but it is very rare to meet a gay person who's so there are out there for sure.
Yeah.
But it's just very rare to meet a gay man who is super like overly passionate about sports.
That it's annoying.
And it's crazy because I love sport events, like I really do. But I'm like,
sure.
don't get crazy like that. You're doing the most.
So my next one is stupid, but I have a fear, or I get hesitant to like. I don't know how to put this. Like, I don't want to get picked up, and when we meet, I don't want to see your car because I have a fear of what car you're driving.
You don't want to get picked up in a Honda Fit.
I don't want to. I don't want to get picked up in a B. Okay, mind you, I don't have a Mercedes. Like, I don't like. I have a.
Oh,
regular...
so you're a name brand whore?
No, not at all. But it's just like I don't want to be somewhere because even for me, like where your car's not gonna start or it's stalling at the light, like you know what I mean.
Oh, so it's an ick of yours, basically. If the guy can't afford a running car.
a functioning car. It's
functioning.
So it's like my ick is like I get nervous to like I won't ask a guy and I don't want to get picked up and like.
Would you ask a guy what type of car do you drive?
Oh no, I feel like that's rude.
That's super rude.
It is because it's like some guys. But it's just like I couldn't imagine being in a car with a guy and it's like a beater ass car and it's just like.
So would you?
I could have drove.
Would you like not get in the car?
That's why I don't get picked up. I will meet you there.
Oh.
Like you're not gonna roll up.
How would you classify this ick though?
Driving a beater.
Okay, so question: if you met because you think Dak, what's his name?
Dak Prescott.
I was gonna call him Dak.
That's
Shepard.
different. That's different.
No, let me finish my. Dak, can I ask the question? If he wanted to take you out on a date and he was so persistent on like, no, I'm the man, I'm gonna pick you up, and he pulls up in a smart car.
Let's go, baby. You're smart as shit.
But not Dak. Dak, what's his name? Prescott. Why do I want to say Shepard? Is Dak Shepard a person?
Yeah, that's the guy.
The comedian.
Married to the little blonde chick, Kristen Smart or something. I don't know what the fuck her name
They're in
is.
commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like okay, that's why I keep saying Dak. Okay, but he wasn't. He just looked like him, but he was not him.
Oh, he looked like him.
Yeah.
Like that. He looked like him.
But he didn't have his money.
He's fine.
Because I think a lot of things. Obviously,
I don't know. I just get like icked out. Like I just don't want to be in your dirty, musty ass car. Like that barely runs. Like it's not like, I drove I drove my car for 10 years straight. Like before I got my new.
It was never dirty though.
Before I got my new one.
Your car's very clean.
I always keep, but then it's like
no, even your old car. I'm saying
I don't want to get in somebody's musty ass car.
Yeah,
that's like an ick of mine.
Wait, so is the ick of yours like having a dirty house then?
Like he who shall not be named. The Dominic. Security from where the security. You know his car. Ma'am.
Well, you said that he watches anime porn. I mean.
Ma'am, and the car was like a little rice rocket. We're not doing that. That's what we're not doing.
That's considered a racial.
Okay, I didn't mean that. I wasn't trying to be racist. I just didn't know how to deliver the idea and the concept in my mind. I didn't know how to,
But hold on though. I have to say this. I think I could be wrong. I think it is considered a racial slur, but then also
it is. I know it is, but I'm not being racist.
No, but how is it?
Because rice and Asians. So I guess fucking cancel culture can formulate their plot that it's a racial slur.
Asians make the best cars though. Just throwing that out there.
Ma'am, I will drive Hondas. Until I can afford a Mercedes, I will drive Hondas.
But I want to know specifically, this is where I wish we had a fact checker that would be on Google right now and be like, I want to know specifically how is rice.
Ma'am, I had my Honda Civic 2013 to 2003.
Did I tell you that my dad's Honda Accord had 226,000 miles on it?
Just riding dirty. Life is a highway.
His ceiling of the car or roof, whatever, what do you call it? The inside?
Yeah.
Everyone always corrects me because I'm always wrong about this. When I call how do you call it?
The roof.
Not because the roof may be the exterior.
Okay.
So the ceiling. The ceiling of the car was tan because he was a heavy smoker. It was black. Like when I say black, I mean black. Like this.
But he's still riding. He's still rolling.
Yeah.
No, Honda's for life, girl.
Please, someone educate us down below and let us know how rice rocket is considered.
I could understand how it could be. Don't actually corrupt our comments. We don't need that.
No, because I just want to know.
No,
what we said on this podcast is, look, we're gonna be fully transparent and open. And
no, but I just was trying to give you the visual that I had when I seen his rice rocket. Now y'all know what I mean when I told you about rice. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to.
Oh, I know.
I'm not being slandering.
Hold on. Yes. No. Well, especially because he's not even Asian. Asian. So
He's not.
Yeah, I'm like, he's Hispanic.
Yeah.
But I think I know why. It's because of Tokyo Drift. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
Oh.
And maybe because they were in Japan and
well,
they were
we're
those
gonna
types
go
of
to
cars.
Japan and see for ourselves.
Girl. Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, I just want to know because I'm just curious sometimes of like how things can be
And it's
considered.
not the beater.
You know.
I think it's just like the whole like I don't want to be in your musty ass car.
Oh, so his car was musty though.
I don't remember being musty. I just remember being loud, which is a problem.
Oh, it was
loud, and then it was low as shit to the ground. Like, you know how fucked up you got me?
And he's a big boy.
Well, I'm not trying to be, like, no, I'm not doing that.
No, but on top of that, too, though, let's keep it real. He's kind of a big boy. He's a big boy.
Hell yeah, he's big.
So I'm like, you're big and then
but I'm just like, even if it's not a rice rocket, I just don't want to be in somebody's musty-ass car. Like, put a little freshener, vacuum it, like, or just...
So you don't want to come in my car,
or, okay, that's different.
My car is not that bad.
No, your car's not nasty. You have a new car. It's fine.
I was like, girl. Anyways, so
well, I got a good one for your ass.
I swear to God,
yeah,
on my little brother. Do you know what my next one? I want to show you so that way they know that I'm not lying because this is an ick of mine, and it has to do with cars. I swear to God, my next one. Like, look, I'm gonna try to block the rest. What does that say? What does it say?
It says we don't tolerate Subarus.
I literally put on there driving a Subaru, and this is men. I don't want the women getting it twisted because yes, I know a lot of women drive Subarus. My ick is when a man drives a Subaru.
You're allowed to have icks. You're allowed to have icks.
I am so sorry, but you know what? Like the one that Damien has, our mutual friend. His is okay. Because it looks like a car.
It's brand new, and they're like changing
No, it's not even about brand new.
No, but they're changing the models, like the shape.
They still have those. My ick specifically is
like
the hatchback Subaru wagon.
I don't want to say it, but like the lesbian ones.
The lesbian ones, yes. But that's what I said. When lesbians drive them, I get it, girl.
Oh, but the men be out there driving them?
Yes.
Girl, goodbye.
Yes. I'm
goodbye.
like, you're not the crocodile Dundee. Get out of the Subaru.
You see the commercials. It's like, we're donating 10% of the funds to Meals on Wheels.
If you got home safe, you know you drive a Subaru. Mm-hmm. I'm like, girl, I'm pretty sure I drive a Kia and got home safe.
We're donating to the pet shelter.
Yeah, we're donating to the kangaroos.
They donate to everything.
Okay, and so does Honda. They're the helpful Honda Center.
Yeah, also, like, no.
I'm sorry, but I'm so sorry. And this is against men, okay?
No,
because I just feel like women are going to be like, I drive a Subaru.
My next one is a big one for me, but I think it's more so that it's, like, towards straight men. Maybe you'll agree is a personal preference, but I know it's for straight men. I hate a straight man who is social media obsessed. I hate it.
Oh, no. I don't like a gay guy that's like that either.
Okay.
Because hold on. What do I always tell you? And I know because you guys are probably thinking like, oh, my God, hypocrisy. I'm the one to tell her, girl, get off your phone. My friend Rosa, girl, get off. Why are you posting on social media more than me?
I'm sorry. If you're straight, why do you have so many damn mirror selfies?
No, not even straight, girl. I'm sorry, but why are you that self-absorbed?
Why are you always on the internet? Why do you have 9,000 followers and social media is not your job? If social media is not your job, you should not have all these fucking followers.
I'm so sorry, but I even say, coming from somebody who makes a living off of social media, I don't even post that much because I'm living in the moment and enjoying myself.
One thing, that's, girls, red flag. If you like a dude in this full social media heavy, red flag. And I'll tell you because I've had my own social media heavy red flags.
Yeah.
Red flag. Red flag.
Don't get me wrong. I would date somebody who literally, like me, makes a living off of social media 100%. I really would. But I do think that when it comes into like, oh, I have to snap this and oh, I have to do this. When it's like you're out and enjoying yourself, like I'm at dinner.
But I feel like you're different. You do it because it's your job. Like, and you do enjoy it. Not to minimize it. But you literally, like, dude, I post more on my stories than you do.
Yeah. Oh, I always tell Rosa because she'll snap the whole night. I'm like, why do you snap and your Instagram stories are longer than mine? I post 2 things.
No, yeah. Like, if that, but and it's like you know.
Well, and on top of that too, the reason why I'm just
I feel like you're more of a content creator. You're not like social media fucking hungry. Like,
yeah.
But then there's guys.
Well, I like attention though. I feel like everybody likes attention, so I feel like I do. But
you know what I mean though.
Well,
know the guys that I'm talking about.
I know exactly the guys that you're talking about, and actually we could talk about the one who was getting his feet sucked that matched with you and asked if you would wear heels. You remember that one? You remember that one?
Yeah.
There was this guy that had matched with her, and she sent me a picture. She's like, "Oh, he's kind of hot," and I was like, "I've seen him on gay porn before.
Gay porn.
I've seen him." And within 20 minutes, I send her a
You
picture.
found him?
Yep, and he's having a guy like massage his private area while sucking on his toes. I was like, "I told you."
And the phone number was blue, so it was an actual iPhone.
Yeah.
That was him.
No, it was
messaging
really him. I'm sure it was really
messaging
him.
me. He's just
Well, because remember he had kids, and then
he had a daughter. He was telling me about her. I was like, sir, I don't even know you like that. Don't tell me about your kids.
My whole thing is, I'm sorry, how are you posting pictures of your teen daughter? Well, not teen, maybe she's like
She's
12,
like 12.
12, 13, preteen daughter. And then in your bio, you have a link to your Twitter, which then in your Twitter has a link to your OnlyFans. How do you do that?
Put that on the ick list.
Girl, I'm like...
Ick. Okay, your turn, boo.
Oh, I was like, look, I understand make your money, because let me tell you, the OnlyFans be paying.
Yeah, but why put your kid on there,
Yeah, don't post
bro?
your kid where it has a direct link to your private stuff.
It's so unnecessary.
Because I'm so sorry, I just think that like kids her age probably have access to Instagram, and they could click on the dad's Twitter and then bam.
Somebody in her grade, the parent gave them a phone with internet access, and dude does not monitor it.
Mm-hmm.
Guaranteed.
I'm sorry, that's just not. I don't know. I don't like that. I don't
No,
like that.
I don't. I want all my personal life way disconnected from my child.
Yeah, don't
Absolutely.
do it. Next one on my list is this was a problem in my relationship.
Girl.
I feel like you would disagree with this only because I
Okay.
feel like you're just a thirsty bitch. Being overly PDA. I hate
Overly. Okay.
If you hold hands, a little peck, cool. But you're standing in line waiting at Dumbo the ride, and you're full on making out.
Okay, you're stupid because no, I'm not doing that.
Well, you're thirsty.
I'll hold hands and I'll like in a bar setting.
When you
I'll
say
kiss
hold
you.
hands, do you mean like your vagina holding his hand while you're in line for Snow White
Like
at
put
Disneyland?
your hand down my pants. No, like I'll hold hands and I'll kiss.
Yeah.
Like as far as like a strong no tongue kiss. Like a strong no tongue.
I don't even like that.
But
I'll do a peck.
But if people are in my immediate, that's like if it's me and you at the bar top drinking. But if people are I'm in line for something, we're not making out.
No, I just mean PDA in general. Like
you're making people uncomfortable. But there's certain like at Disneyland, is what you're talking about, Dumbo ride. But if I'm at a bar, I don't care.
Even on a plane, I have videos.
Oh, a plane? No.
On the way to Spain, I have videos, and I will show you after this, of this couple. I think they were just got newlyweds. They were going to their honeymoon. I don't know. They were laying on top of each other because they had their own little row. They're 3-seater, just like this, and they're laying on top of each other, just making each other out. And I'm like, how are the flight? And this was American Airlines. I'm like, how does American Airlines not sit there and tell them, you can't do that?
Can you please not do foreplay?
Like literally, I'm like, and to me that's so gross because I'm like, I get it, you're so attractive, blah 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 blah, whatever. But it's like, get to your hotel, go to your car.
If my thing is like, I think I'm all for kissing and holding hands and stand behind me and all that stuff. But I don't want to make other people feel awkward and uncomfortable.
I feel like holding hands is totally norm. That's not I'm not talking about.
But even
that.
just like sitting at the bar drinking and like kissing every so often.
Well, even if like you're at the bar and you're like this, that's fine.
That is
I'm not
fine.
saying. I'm saying over like if you're
overly.
making out, especially at our age. Oh, and this couple that was on the plane, dead ass, they must have been like 40. I'm not kidding. I'm like, this is just
so
like
we're not
no.
doing.
Like I understand these teens.
I don't like to make other people feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
that's because that's gross.
PDA, I feel like it's fine. Sure, if you're holding hands, like, if I was going to Disneyland with my boo, hold your hands.
Yeah, I'll hold your hand all day. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't do that. But I'm just a little peck even. But like, I feel like with my ex, like, oh my god, like he's trying to make out. And I'm like,
line.
Well, we're at Disneyland. I was like, I'm not gonna make out with you at Disneyland.
And then not to be discriminatory, but a gay couple, like people are already.
Oh, why at Disneyland?
Though, like people are already like.
No, I know, and it's funny you say that is because I feel like especially me because like I'm so big and everything, like I just stand out. Like I'm not gonna be like.
Yeah,
making out with like.
No, I feel that.
But even if I was 5'9",
I'm not making out with you at Disneyland.
Yeah,
I mean on the bench in a corner, but not in line. Like
I would do it on like Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, it's just us. That's cute.
It's dark.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's cute. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. But like
I feel
broad
that.
daylight, it's weird. I don't.
Okay, my next one. Is
why'd you look at me like that?
Is wearing when men wear ugly shoes, including thong sandals.
Oh, so you put that in one category. Okay, because the ugly shoes, I remember we were at PJ's before and you said it was your ick. You said, before I look at a guy's face, I look at his shoes.
And I'm not lying.
I was like, oh.
Well, not before, but those are like...
Those are the two things.
The first two things I look at. And I love shoes. I'm a sneaker whore.
Yeah, she got sneakers galore.
But I'm just like, I don't want to see you in like them white Adidas with the black stripes. The shell toes. Like, I don't want to see that.
White Adidas.
You know, the Run DMC Adidas.
Oh,
I don't want to see
I
you.
feel like I haven't seen those in years.
I just don't want to see you in some rank ass K-Swiss. Like, I don't want to. I don't.
And you said pandas. Go ahead and keep it real.
Oh yeah, pandas.
And you know what I told her? I said if I'm gonna get a pair of Dunks, because that's like low key, not really my style, but I do like Dunks. But I'm like, I don't know how I would look in them. And I told her, I was like,
cute.
the first pair of Dunks I would buy is the pandas, the black and white.
And I was like, don't buy those.
That would be the first pair that I would get.
No, we're gonna get you like the burgundy
ones. No, I want the black and white ones.
Fine.
She literally said that we were standing in.
Red flag.
We were sitting in the car in front of a bar. She's like, "Oh my god!"
But how you gonna be flopping around town with thong sandals on?
Okay, let's go to the thong town.
No.
Okay. I have to say, as a gay man too, if you're at the beach,
no, but you can wear slides though.
No, even at the beach. If you're at the beach, wear thongs. I get it. Okay, I have no problem.
But slides are an option.
Slides are an option, but if you're at the beach, I don't care. Like,
I'll give you a hall pass if you are literally in
walking
the sand.
on the sand. Yeah.
In the sand,
or if you're on the pier type of thing because you just came from the beach. Like, girl, I get that. If you are going into a bar, and we have seen this several times at Panama Joe's Sunday Fun Day, you're at a bar with your cargo shorts and you're
walking in,
and then specifically women, girl, wear your thongs.
Girl,
wear your rainbows, wear your Tory Burches, girl, wear those all day long. A grown ass man with fat ass, hairy ass toes. Literally, why does a man's big toe, look like my body? That's not okay. Like, it's like your body has
bald and hairy.
Literally bald and hairy. I'm like, why does your big toe look like a bear bar?
Why do you feel comfortable walking? Even me though, dude. You know me. I don't like wearing sandals in crowded areas. You're not stepping on my feet.
Oh yeah.
I don't want my feet stepped on.
That's one thing I'm not gonna do is wear sandals. Period. Like, girl, when I go to the beach, I be putting on my Crocs, and we're at the lake, I put on my water shoes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but look, I understand thongs at a beach or lake. You know what I mean?
At a water setting.
I get it. Yeah, a water setting.
Not making the hiccups.
Why are you Sunday Fun Day? I remember specifically we went to Rose's birthday. I'm like a bunch of old men and their cargo shorts. No offense to you, lesbian, and thong sandals. I'm like, girl.
What month is her birthday in?
April.
No.
Are you okay?
You hear me with the hiccups?
Yeah, I'm like, girl, is you okay?
Yeah, don't worry.
She's over. Sandals. She's struggling, y'all. These thong sandals got her horrified. She's over here hiccuping. She's like,
not the thong. They're like walking in the room. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm sorry, no. Next up on my list is, and this is a non-negotiable. This is a huge ick, and you're a horrible person.
Okay.
Being rude to any service worker.
Ma'am, I was a waitress for 10 years.
It says
goodbye.
It says a lot about a man actually this is an ick to anyone. Yeah, it is an ick to anyone, but since we're specifically talking about men, if you are rude to a service worker,
don't ever call somebody and ask for something and not say please or thank you. Thank you. Like, you're so...
You know what? Okay, you know what another thing of mine too is, oh my god, I feel like a lot of people do this, and it's still kind of a nick of mine. I don't like when people say gimme. Like, if you're ordering, give me. Like, if you're at Cheesecake Factory, give me. I'm like, don't say give me.
I never thought of that, but I feel that.
Well, because me, I'd be like, you know, well, like you.
Can I get?
Yeah, well, you're really good at with your may I's.
I'm very polite.
And I say, can I?
With my servers, because I understand. Like, shout out to all the servers. That's not a joke. Dealing with the human race is not a joke.
Girl, that big.
I know. So I'm very, very courteous to my servers.
Yeah, I think that's just a huge ick in general. But
you're dealing with humans that, you know, like.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wait, I'm so surprised that's only your third seltzer.
But even when I'm drunk, I don't get hit. When have you heard me hiccup, bro? Come on. I don't hiccup. Even when I'm plastered, I don't get hiccup.
Yeah, that's weird.
No, but I feel you on
you
that
just
one.
you gotta like take a big chug and then burn. It's a straw.
It probably is.
Yeah,
I feel that, and I agree 100%. But I feel like that's human wise, not just. Oh, okay. This is.
What? Why do you look at me like that? You scare me when you look at me like that.
Because I'm not trying to be offensive, but this just is a nick of mine.
It is what it is, girl. We're real on this podcast, bro.
When a guy asks how much something cost.
I've never heard you say that. I've never heard you say that. And okay, I need a little context. Please. Just elaborate.
Like, imagine being out to eat with a guy or something. Or
The menu has the price.
no,
So
or
I
just
mean,
like, or like at a bar, and he's like, "How much is a Bud Light?" Like, bitch, either you want the Bud Light or not. Like, it's not your rent.
well, and also too, I feel like everyone
I
should
get it
know.
because I'm fairly frugal and you're frugal. Like, we try our best, but it's like if you're.
But we
I
know
meant,
the average cost, though.
okay,
Is what
but
I'm
I
gonna
meant
say.
date wise. Like, if I'm a straight man and I'm taking a bitch on a date, I'm not gonna ask the price of something.
Yeah.
I would not.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't choose to take her somewhere that I can't afford. Because if a man is taking you on a date, he has to pay because he wants to take you on the date.
Yeah.
If a bitch came out like, let's go to fucking BJ's, well, that was your idea.
Yeah.
But my whole thing is like, don't.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't
cringe.
ask, but I wouldn't cringe if somebody did. I just would be like, oh, okay, their money's tight. I would be like, hey, money's tight. Hopefully that butthole's tight. That's what I'd be thinking.
No.
Wait, should we take a commercial break, girl? So you can.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna take a commercial break. We'll be right back. And we're back. I have to say, after thinking about it, I think I understand fully, especially as a female. I understand what you're saying.
You know, like,
it's difficult for me though because it's like I'm in a same sex like setting, so it's like.
Okay, but if you like pursued a dude.
Did your hiccups leave or nah?
Yeah, they did.
I was like, oh, you're just stuttering right now.
If you pursued a dude and you were like, hey, let's go to dinner and get drinks.
Yeah.
Are you going to ask something at dinner how much something costs?
Me, no, but you know me, I'm an overthinker. I overthink a lot.
And I like that about you. That's what I need in my life. I don't want nobody.
I know, it's funny because I want to overthink her too.
I'm just...
Well, because what did I tell you earlier about the breath thing? I'm like, since I overthink that my breath stinks, you should overthink that your breath stinks too. Like, damn.
I'm just like... girl, if I'm how many, like, we go places, like, I need to know the price before I pay it, but it's, like, not in a date setting.
But I was going to say I did get asked out on a date before and I paid. And this guy asked me out on a date and
You paid for everything?
For the date, yeah. Yeah.
No.
We went to dinner and the movies and I paid for both.
Okay. Well, we're not going to do that again.
Well, girl, what did I tell you? I was like, I'm so tired, but I just feel like because... okay, even with you, like, I remember before you're like, I got the pack or whatever. Don't send me money. Don't send me money. I'm like, girl, I'm gonna send you money. Like, I just don't feel comfortable with anybody, like.
Okay, but if on a date, even splitsies for guy. I don't know. I can't imagine how guy works.
But for the first date,
I don't want to sit here and say that, like, that the guy should always pay, because I don't feel that way.
No, yeah.
I don't. Maybe I feel like
for the first few,
beginning, for sure.
Girl.
You know, like I told you, me and Dallas went on a couple dates and he would pay, and I'm like, and then I told you we went to a bar and I put my card on the tab, and he was like, are you sure?
Yeah.
And it's just like, okay, like,
because he paid for the first X amount, so it's like, okay.
And it's not, I don't look at you like a money grab, but it's just like once I see what's going on, then I'm like, okay, I want to treat you.
I agree.
Because you treat me.
Yeah.
But then it's like, just don't, like, I'm not gonna ask how much something is.
Yeah, I agree.
On a date setting.
In
life setting, yes, I need to know the price before I swipe my card.
Well, and what I was going to tell you too is I find it kind of weird though for a man to even be able to ask that at our age, like, because you gave the example of asking how much a drink is, when I'm like, we know it's the standard price like around.
Okay, what city I'm in, I know what restaurant I'm in.
A seltzer is going to be five to $10.
$12.
Yeah,
depending where I'm at, you know, girl. Exactly, 5 to 10, 6 to 12.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. This next one will get me canceled from the gay community, and I don't really care.
Okay, tell me.
Then I don't belong in the gay community.
It's fine. You're not in it anyways.
It's a trigger of mine / ick of mine. And if you remember Charlie's from Phoenix, I was like, furries / pups. If you are a grown-ass man, and there's a lot of furries and pups that are in their 50s, dressing up. Remember they did the dog face thing at Charlie's?
Like leather dog mask.
Me and her were like, because there was a group. Man, I've seen a couple before.
We were already lit, and then we would get there, and we're like...
Dude, there was... And you remember they called him on stage?
It was like dominatrix dog mask.
Yes. I was like, no. I could get behind a lot of things like, oh, if this is your...
that's what I'm saying. Like, I could support a lot of fetishes.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, you like this or that, okay.
We're not doing dog shit. That's
or furries. Like, I'm not like, girl, the people that dress up...
I'm not into animals.
Girl.
I'm not.
I will say, like, if my man wanted to put a butt plug inside his butthole and had a ferret tail come out of it, sure, whatever.
Okay.
Like, that's as far as we're going, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you dress up like a full dog...
Take the ears off. Take the ears off.
The ears, or the ones that want to be walked around like a dog.
Or like the little...
If I was a financial dominatrix, though, then I'd be okay with it. Because I'm not seeing them as, you know what I mean?
Well, that's different.
But if my
you're trying
man...
to get a fetish off your dude.
Do you remember the guy that I told you who had the latex fetish from Grindr? I showed you his Twitter. Do you remember that?
His mask.
Yes. He had a mask, and I told her, I was like, these
The
masks
lashes.
are thousands of dollars.
Do you remember like the little eyelashes coming through?
It was
that was
bizarre.
the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
I'm sorry. I'm like they say don't. What did they say? Don't yuck somebody's yum. That needed to be yucked.
That scared me.
It was. Scary.
I didn't get any. I couldn't. I don't understand how anybody can get sexual.
Wait, hold on. And the gay community is so progressive / woke that he had a black man, full body down to the shoulder. I'm like, isn't that technically considered blackface? Yes. I was like, and then he has a lot of followers on Twitter, like thousands.
Do you
I'm like,
different when you got that one on?
Well, literally, I'm like, why don't they call him out for blackface? That's not okay. Like, you're over here with all different ethnicities of latex mask. Like, come on.
Okay, this is a big one for me.
A lot of them are big ones for you, girl.
It grosses me out, and I think you'll agree too. And I can tell pretty early on. I can tell if this is you or not. When a dude can't kiss, he doesn't know how to kiss you.
Oh, yeah.
You're gross and get on my... Like, that's like licking tongue everywhere. Or teeth... Like, why are your teeth hitting mine?
Or a stiff tongue.
Yes.
Girl, where's this?
Yeah, like...
Don't
do you just want to kiss lips?
Yeah. I'm not trying to hype myself up, but every single person has told me. I was like, I was like, is everyone lying to me? But and I'm talking about girls, guys, everyone.
I literally was gonna tell you, like, I'm not trying to be cocky, but I know I'm a good kisser.
Yeah, I
know I'm a good kisser.
Well, and then even my ex, and you know how much of a hoe he is. He was like, "Oh, you're literally the best." I was like,
and then it's like, dude, if you're a good kisser, I could kiss you for 30 minutes straight.
I think my thing is because I just know how to eat, so I just know how to do.
You're like, no, but if when you, like teeth or like your tongue
don't hit my teeth though, because I get triggered. Like if something gonna chip.
If somebody hits my teeth.
Yeah, no,
that pisses me the fuck off.
I'm good.
That's so. That's such an ick.
Wait, so your ick is bad kissers?
If you don't know how to kiss, like that's so like, we're done.
What about if the person doesn't like to kiss with tongue? Is that an ick?
I've never experienced that. So
me neither. I just heard it before. I've never experienced it.
Really? Then what is the point? Dude, for foreplay, if you're good at foreplay, I could go on for years before we even get to the business. Making out with you, I can make out forever if you're good at it.
Oh, no, I end up getting over it. But
well, like, with other things involved, but like, I can make out for a minute before I get over it.
Yeah.
If you're good at it.
Yeah, well, of course. But I still feel like even I have my limits with, I think I even told you this before, I'm just not this is maybe why I can't find a man is because I'm sorry, but like, I don't even like very long. I'm like, girl, you get 5 minutes. That's it. I'm over it.
Are you done?
Yeah. No, literally.
Because I'm done.
I'm like, that's funny because I don't see the cream filling yet. So.
Read a room.
No, I get over it fast. The next one on my list is baby talk. I hate. Oh, come here, my little sugar bitch. Don't do that. And I feel like you do that.
I don't do that. Bitch, you got me fucked up. I do not do that.
You want me to play with your I don't do
bitch,
that.
I'm not baby talking nobody.
Come cuddle with me.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Triggered. It's ick. It's gross. Nobody. Don't baby talk me. I am grown. Don't do that.
You're gross.
Don't do. Can you imagine a straight man doing that though?
Oh no, I've never experienced that.
Let alone a gay man, a straight man. Woo!
Yeah. My next one is a big one.
Audience, has she not said that for the past how many now?
Okay, I think a lot of people will agree with me on this.
Okay,
I swear to God.
Let's hear it.
When a dude texts you, he.
That doesn't bother me at all.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. Bitch, I like Michael Jackson.
Maybe because you're gay? Dude, if you're portraying yourself as straight and you text me, he, we're done.
Oh, so like what is...
Like H-E.
No, I know. I know how to spell he, girl. I said Michael Jackson.
So fucking gay.
Really?
For a straight man to do? Oh my gosh.
I thought you were going to say like haha, but in Espanol. Like
no.
J-A-J.
No, okay, that too. Well, I mean, I give that more lenience.
Yeah.
He. Oh my gosh, that's so gross.
To me, it just seems nerdy.
It's not nerdy. No, because I'm cool with nerdy. I'm cool with a lot of nerdy stuff. That seems like gay.
Yeah. Oh. Well, maybe that's why it's not a problem to me. That's why I was like, that's about me. I'm like, whatever.
I think so, but think about a straight dude.
When do I ever text he?
You're not gay. Like, come on, be for real.
She just said I'm not gay. Yeah, I'm very different from a lot of
I
gays out there.
don't, girl, that, like, you could be hot and that'll turn it off real quick.
She
Don't
says
play.
she thinks a lot of people will agree with her, so
Girl,
please let us know.
okay, if some
Please
dude's
let us
texting
know.
you, H-E-H-E,
I don't know. I guess like things
it's
like
so,
that. Like I
like,
don't.
emasculine.
Oh.
It's just so, like,
Well,
about
and then funny you say that because all the guys I've been with Loki have been kind of feminine. So I'm like, oh, well.
Oh, dude, I hate that.
Oh.
I hate that.
No, I disagree with you on that one. That one doesn't bother me. I'm
No.
like, whatever.
Oh, I got a good one after that, girl. Don't you worry.
My next one, once again, come from my ex. This one, honestly, and I know a lot of people are like, oh, share your food with the loved ones. My
You
ick
don't
is
share any
eating
food?
my food.
Really?
So how many times have you witnessed it yourself? I'm a slow eater.
Man, well, and then it's a deadly combination because I'm a very fast eater.
Well, my ex,
I eat like I just got out of prison.
no, my ex was way faster than you.
Okay.
And he was bones.
So that's
bones.
a different combination, like to be on each side of the extremes.
So what bothers me is, say, for example, like in Italy, perfect example, right? We split a pizza, right, 50-50. And then, because like before, I used to actually really like going out to eat with him because we would order two things and we would split it.
Period.
But my thing is specifically, like, we would share a pizza. And by the way, in Italy, like, girl, I could eat 3 whole pizzas because they're so thin and little. Yeah, like little,
just
like.
little toppings.
So anyways, let's just say that there's 4 pieces each. He would scarf his down and I'm literally barely on my second. And he would go to eat my third. I'm like.
Okay, that's different.
Don't do that just because I eat slower than you. Like, don't.
I'm not full.
And then, okay, this is one of my major icks specifically, like, with my ex, and I still think that there's a lot of people like that. Like, going to Japan. I want to try everything. I like trying, like, Disneyland, when we went to Disneyland, I like trying this, I like trying this. I'm a foodie. I love trying all this.
Yeah.
And this fool would buy nothing but be eating mine. If you're eating mine, why don't you buy something?
Yeah,
buy something. Don't be eating my food. Like, will I share with you if we each got something? Sure. Or if it was a one-time thing? Sure. But it was a continuous thing. Don't eat my food.
No, I feel that. I feel like
I know it sounds so selfish,
I don't want you to
but
take my food from me, but I'll share with you. Like I told you, literally on me and Dallas' first date.
Oh, girl, I'd be like with you. Do you want some?
We switched plates halfway our meal. Like I finished half of mine, he finished, and we switched plates and ate.
But did he eat off of your half?
No.
Thank you. That's
No.
what I'm. That's
but my
what I'm
thing
saying.
is like no. But if I'm gonna buy me a snack because I want to try the snack.
No, hold on. Because what you're saying is right there is like, okay, I want to try this snack. So then,
try, you want to share.
No, but my whole thing is if we're both standing in line and I want a churro. No, I don't want a churro. No, I don't want one. You're specifically saying no, but then you go to try to eat half of mine.
Oh no, then you wanted.
Then
a
you
churro.
wanted a churro. Don't do that.
I feel that.
Yes.
I'll share with you, but then it's like as long as we have enough food for 2.
Like, well, my whole thing is like
because how did you finish your half and you're trying to get on my half?
Thank
because
you.
I'm slow.
That's what I'm saying.
But I never have this issue.
Because I'm like,
because I'm fast.
Trust me, I'll get to my food. I'll get there.
I actually wanted all 4 slices.
Literally, and you know this. Like honestly, every time we've been out to eat, I was like, "Oh, damn, she a fast eater." And
I'm a very fast eater.
I'm a very slow eater. But will I get to it? Yes, I will get to it. Like, damn, if I was done with that, I would tell you I'm over it. Do you want the rest? Like, don't come. But honestly, because I was literally thinking about Japan. Because honestly, while I was in Japan, I was like, I'm literally trying this, and I'm like, what did you pay for? And what did you buy for? Why am I trying all of these things and you're eating off of mine? That's a leech. That's a leech. Yeah. Like, don't do that. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I don't like that. Like in friends, in a man, don't specifically from a man, bitch. Buy your own.
Okay, my next one is when a guy calls you love. Not my love. He calls you love.
Yeah.
Okay. He'd be like, hey, love. Don't.
Oh, you remember my old friend used to call his girl? They would call each other lovey.
No, but hey, like lovey. A guy, and he'll always be like,
hey, love.
Like that, cool, like a cool guy, and he'll be like, hey, love, hey, love, what are you up to? Don't call me love. No.
That's not too bad.
I mean, even if we're together 10 years, do not, call me something. Call me by my name. Don't call me love.
Whore?
I don't care. Just don't love. That's so cringy. Hey, love.
Yeah.
Hey, love, how was your day, love? Don't do that. No.
I don't want to be called love, but that's not a ick of mine.
No. It's like I hate when I see that shit. I'm like, okay, so you're one of them.
Especially LUV.
don't. Like, don't.
Oh,
Hey,
that's not a
love.
bad one.
Hey, love.
My next one, Loki, this is another cancelable one because I feel like so many people on the internet make this such a personality trait. Making veganism your personality trait,
Oh, well, yeah.
especially as a guy. Because how many
Yeah,
times.
you've been a vegetarian for 40 years. Like, and you don't make that your personality. Come on.
Girl, because I'm just like, whatever, I just don't eat
It's
meat,
just
whatever.
it's just your diet.
Yes,
Why do
that's just
people
it.
need to know?
But how many screenshots have I sent you before about people that would put, specifically gay men, in their bios on Tinder and Grindr and Hinge? I'm a vegan. I'm a vegan. Why do you even need to put that in there? Like, what does that matter? Like, I don't.
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, girl, I sent you screenshots.
I'm sorry, I don't
multiple
pay attention.
times. Well, you probably don't because, girl, we be sending each other. If we were to go through our screenshot list,
Yeah, I'm actually rather get punched in my fucking mouth hard as fuck by a jujitsu professional than expose our text
Brock
messages.
Lesnar.
Yeah, I'd rather get stomped out than expose our text
Can
messages.
you imagine if we both died together and they play a montage of our texts?
I mean, at that point, I'm dead, so I guess that's the only point where I
would
care.
be embarrassed in the afterlife. I would be cringing in the
Could you
afterlife.
imagine?
No, I can't imagine.
I just think of all the selfies I send you, and they are just so disgusting.
Same.
You know how
Same.
like on an iPhone y'all can make stickers. If you didn't
Oh,
know,
our
you know
stickers
how
are
you can make
unhinged.
stickers out of your photo. You go and like hold. Okay, if y'all didn't know, I'm sure most of y'all know. But you get the image and you like hold down on a human, and it can turn into a sticker. So when you go texting, you go to add sticker. And
Best feature. Best
the
feature
stickers Tim and I have.
Ooh.
I would literally have to like pay him my life savings not to show people because I'd be so mortified.
What if I text our stickers to Dallas?
Like the one that I sent you today when I was like, meanwhile, I think that's the worst sticker.
Well, but your face is not really even in that though.
I know, but I just get cringe at the story.
I just want to let you guys know she sent me a sticker before of showing her.
I know.
I'm all, ma'am.
I'm like, how do you delete stickers?
Low-key
Is it my
hilarious.
turn?
It's your turn, girl. I actually only have 2.
Okay, this is a good one.
I only have 2 left. On my
Go, don't worry, I got 5 left. I'm good for a little bit, but when the overuse comes in is when I have a problem.
Okay.
The overuse of emojis and texting.
Oh, I'm an emoji queen, girl.
Okay, that's different.
But I do feel like, hold on, and as we're talking about this, I do feel like there is a obvious huge difference coming from a straight female
With straight men. Yeah.
Well, and on top of that too, like you like masculinity.
Yes.
Because
yes,
I think
yes.
there's just this I don't want to say divide, that's not the right word. There's this preference of there's women out there who like a feminine man, and there's
No,
you know what I
ma'am,
mean?
No. I don't
Yeah.
want. I do not
So
want.
I
like a masculine ass man.
So I was gonna say a masculine man using
And
a lot
I'm
of
coming.
emojis.
The older I get, I'm separating myself. Like, okay, I don't want toxic masculinity, but I still want masculinity. I'm trying to find the divide because I know it exists, but don't like just because when you type a word in an emoji pops up, you don't need to use every one. Like, I get it. If I was hilarious and I just rocked your socks off, you can put laughing emojis. I get it. I'm hilarious.
Are you? Or
you
just
don't need to put
looking?
like pizza and like sleeping, like every emoji. You don't need to do that.
Oh, I only use the laughing one or crying.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm like. I'm cool with emojis. I love emojis.
Or you use the eggplant a lot. You know that, girl.
Just don't overdo it, bro.
Yeah.
Just don't like. You see it where guys do it for on every like post or whatever. Like, yeah, you know, can you believe it or not? We lived in a world where emojis did not exist.
Girl, remember the Nokia with
You
the
had
snake?
to do smiley faces yourself.
You had to pay 10 cents per text
Yes.
when I grew up.
And you had to text after 9, bro.
Call after 9. Free calling after 9.
So, that's, yeah, for me, I'm like, don't be
okay.
using all them motherfucking emojis in my text phone.
Wait, this is not on my list because it doesn't pertain to my list specifically coming from a gay man. Well, no, it doesn't. Because you said toxic masculinity. You know what I hate and I think is an ick is when straight men, like I said, not on my list. Actually, it should be on my list. Straight men being overly homophobic.
We talked about this on a podcast. I don't know what number. Oh, ma'am, and some girl commented about her man and like touching their butt and getting all mad.
Oh yeah.
I do not. It's for several reasons. One, I have multiple gay siblings. I have multiple gay, very close, not just friends, very close friends. gay people are just a part of my life. It wasn't by choice.
It's not like
just
you have
I
a gay acquaintance.
Yeah, I don't choose gay people.
She's at my house every damn Friday, Saturday,
but
Sunday.
it's like, so if I had a dude come around and he was like weird around gay people, or like
But also,
even if I didn't have gay friends, why are you so upset about them?
Well, also, because what I was gonna say is, why is it that straight men think that gay men want them?
No, well, the delusional ones though. That's why I love a guy that can just like he's just free,
Yeah,
just free. He can hang out with you and have the time of his life, but he's straight.
Yep.
Because you're fun.
Yep.
You're a fun person, gay or straight, whatever. You're just a good time.
Fun?
Good time, not fun. You're a good time.
I am the funnest. Who have you had more fun with in your life? And put me on blast right now. Be for real. No, say it. I would like to know.
I mean, we don't have sexual encounters. But
No, we're talking about fun, being adventurous and being wild. Why do you bring sex?
We have
into
lots
it?
of fun.
No, I said I said I'm the funnest.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're so fun that
we're going to Japan together, went to Laughlin together, Vegas.
Like a straight man to come around you but be on his toes because you're gay. I'd be like, bro, he's not worried about you.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be conceited, but like everyone that comes around,
I hate because I talk so much shit. I hate a homophobic dude.
Yeah,
hate.
Legit.
I'm like, dude, it's 2024, bro.
I will say this though,
Get
and you
with the
know this,
times.
I am very apprehensive to be around straight guys. I don't, I say this all the time. Straight guys,
I'm apprehensive to be around straight guys.
No, but I'm saying coming from a gay person, and I genuinely think
honestly though, but I was talking about this. I'm very excited for you to meet Dallas because I think
no.
You were a Dallas advocate before.
I was the one that told you to swipe right on him.
Yeah, so like he hasn't met him yet, guys, but we're gonna work it out.
Yeah, definitely.
And he's gonna meet him, and I'm excited.
Not while he's at work, though.
No, and he's doing. We gotta wait till January's over.
Well, not necessarily, but that would preferably.
I think so.
Preferably, but no. My thing is because I built up this complex, obviously we talked about this briefly when we talked about the whole booty thing is. Being around my straight friends in high school, and they think that automatically I'm like I assure you I don't.
Ma'am,
you look like the Hamburglar.
You're not
I
my
don't
type.
want you. Yes, I'm like I'm good.
Just because you have a penis, not my type.
And there's gay guys or straight guys that think that literally
as an adult in their 30s. Yes, they do.
I'm like, oh, so you're just a narcissist. So straight up.
A narcissist with sprinkle of delusion, sprinkle of high school mentality.
Yeah,
you're out of your fucking mind. Okay, your turn.
So, yeah. Well, that wasn't on my list, but it was like, okay. I was like, since you said it.
It's a real one, though.
This goes down to the gay community.
You gay ass.
Is gays who say bussy, and I literally specifically said, gays that say bussy and mean it.
Oh, because we say bussy left and right. But
girl.
We just like talking shit.
So before, little fun fact, I used to hate the word bussy. I'm like, it triggers me. So then I started saying it so much as a joke.
It's funny now.
But now, even if I'm watching Twitter porn or just whatever in general.
And if I'm watching Twitter porn.
Well, because Twitter got the best, bro. And you got to pay for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. What do you mean I sent you shit before?
You do. I'm just so curious.
Ew, Twitter's wild. That's why I say don't let your kids on there. Mm-hmm. But I don't like when gays say oh, yeah.
So when they're getting fucked, they tell them fuck my pussy?
Yes. And the thing is, if you say it as a joke...
they're serious. Because if you're getting fucked, you're serious.
Girl, there's videos, and I've seen, and I mean plenty, of guys with their, picture my legs back, and they're slapping their butthole.
Their ball sack.
Their butthole.
And saying it's your pussy.
Yes, you're going to get this bussy.
Ew.
Bussy, not pussy.
That's
bussy.
Nasty.
Thank you. And my whole thing is you're making a joke.
No, but you're not joking. In the middle of sex, there's no jokes going on.
Girl.
You're your true authentic self.
No, I would joke with my ex, or we would joke with each other like this, come get this bussy. But we would not be in the middle.
Yes, exactly.
So when gays
mid-sex, when shit's going on and you're horny, you're not gonna joke.
Say for example,
you do your real sex talk.
Girl, if you're in it and you're ramming it and you're like, oh, I love that pussy.
Yeah.
This goes for the top. This goes for the bottom. It don't matter who. Yeah. If you're literally actively saying
the butthole.
Yes.
Bitch.
I'll send you the next one that I see. I send you. I'm God. I'm so sorry. I'm that's not attractive to me. I don't like it. It's a butthole, and it's fine that it's a butthole because I like that.
Wait, I'm gonna steer for a little bit. What do you think of talking during sex? Are you good at it? Are you good at it?
Define talking.
Any dirty talk, anything in the middle of serious sex. When like
No,
joke,
I'm not a fan.
You're not good at.
I'm not a fan.
You like to be quiet.
Because I always have music playing. I think I told you this before.
Okay, so
I have a playlist.
Okay, same. And I told you how I recently started having sex with music, and I'm like, this is the best shit ever.
Wait, did you say recently?
Well, no, I had sex with. The first time I really banged it out with music on was nerd number 2. And he put music on. At first, I was like, weird. But
so what were you doing before?
Sorry.
Just in the quiet?
Yes.
You're trying to hear that macaroni in the pot. Huh?
And then with Dallas, he put music on too. And
I need music.
But my whole thing is like, I'll talk, but I'm not stupid. Like, I don't say stupid shit. But I'm like,
can't wait to build Legos.
My pussy. But I like to talk. I don't like silence, but I don't talk too much.
If you talk too much, that's weird.
Yeah, like I'll say something and then like you can feed off of it and then we'll go from there. Like I'll just be, oh, I feel so good, whatever.
Oh yeah, like that.
But I'm not like, who's your daddy? Like daddy.
Well, and then on top of that too, like if you're overly asking questions, do you like that? You want me to do this? You want me to do this? I'm like, just do it.
Right yeah. I'm literally just trying to get fucked.
Before we finish this out, I'm so sorry. I've done really good. I have to go pee.
Do you?
So we'll take a commercial break. And we are back. And we are at the end of our list almost. Okay. So it is Jelly's turn. Come on with the ick.
My next one. This is a good one, I think. My ick, after lots of experience, is when men put their Instagram handles in their dating profiles.
Oh, I wholeheartedly, and for the gay community,
that's gonna be a no for me.
That's a good one. That's one I can get behind. That's a good one. And the reason being, in case you guys don't know, because I know you guys are probably thinking, oh, they want to see more pictures.
My homegirl who told me she's nervous to get on apps. Okay, let me give you a experience POV. If a motherfucker got his Instagram handle in the bio, don't even, girl, he can be hot as ever. Skip, don't waste your time.
Actually, it's mostly the hot people that do have
it's
their
literally
Instagram.
The hot people that do.
Yep.
Don't do that. Don't invest your time. Do not. They're out here looking for followers and attention.
They're
and
looking
validation.
for followers and attention.
And validation.
Yep.
Don't bother.
And they want you to be reacting to their stories and be sending them DMs.
Ma'am, if you want a pen pal, then go write Harriet Tubman. I don't know. Don't be looking for guys on Instagram.
Was Harriet Tubman a pen pal?
I don't know. Just like if you want to write letters to somebody.
Wait.
I'm just like.
Hold on, wait. So you said, hold on. I'm sorry. I got ADD. Harriet Tubman, she was a writer?
I'm just saying she was from the olden days.
Oh,
like, so if you want to be pen paling it, writing letters and sharing emotions.
She led the railway, I think.
That's fine. They probably had letters. They didn't have Instagram.
You're right.
But no, if he has Instagram in his handle, do yourself a favor. Do not match.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, I agree with that. Actually,
take it from experience. Because I was with somebody for 3 years almost that had their Instagram handle. I could have saved me them motherfucking 3 years.
And what did I tell you right away? When I knew that.
Red flag.
Red flag, and I say
that's
to the gay community
actually a maroon flag.
Why?
Because it's dark as hell. It's the deepest of red.
But I feel like red means brighter, so that means it stands out more. So
stop sign red.
Maroon blends in. Yeah, I was like,
don't.
Wait. I was like, you're throwing me off. What?
Don't. That's gonna be an automatic no for me.
Come on, Harriet Tubman,
girl. Thirsty. You're thirsty. Get the Gatorade out because you're thirsty.
Get them electrolytes. My last one, which we briefly did talk about, and it's so funny because I do have a little tiny bit of a story time of this, is loud moaners. Okay, and
good thing we ain't fucking.
No.
I'm so loud.
Never mind. I have to say this, and this is this is like embarrassing to be honest, but whatever, girl. We are laying it out there, girl.
Yeah.
So there was this one time I was hooking up with one of my previous people, not my ex, just one of the previous, and I'm not exaggerating to you. I was literally just on the balls, and it was so.
Stop.
Yes.
Stop.
I was like,
are you in labor? Stop.
I was like, what are you doing? Because I know what I'm doing is not even all that.
Here I am.
Yeah. And then his landlord came knocking on the door.
Stop.
Swear to God.
Stop.
Swear.
Stop.
Swear to God.
Stop it.
Yep. I was mortified, but then even in the time of me like doing that, I was
You're not even unhinged because the landlord came.
I'm telling you.
You're not
And that's what I'm
far-fetched.
saying. So even I know, like, okay, I get it. Like, okay, if you're getting banged out, like,
Yeah, of course.
I
mean,
get it.
I literally entered the porno zone. Yeah, like
No. But see, I get that. But what I'm saying is like, say for example,
dude,
even
I
if
barely pulled your boxers down, bro.
no, literally.
Not the landlord.
Yes.
What happened?
Yes.
What
This is the
happened?
crazy one that I told you about though.
And
Like
what
went
happened?
berserk on me. Then he kept it down a
No,
bit.
did they answer the door?
Oh no.
Okay.
He just kept it down from there because I was like, what the hell? I'm like, we're both naked. Like this is weird. But also, what I'm saying is like over the top.
You're
Like
out of your mind.
you're dramatic.
There's nobody recording us. We are not getting paid for this. It
Yes.
is okay to
Yep.
be your
Yep.
natural self.
I'm like, just don't do all that. And like, I feel like the thing is, of course, Moan. Like I like that, but I'm saying,
Yeah, let me know.
I'll give you guys let me put the mic away. This is how it was. Like a
For
girl.
licking balls.
Yeah. Yes. Well, and a little sucking.
But still.
But yes.
I feel like I've never made nobody moan that loud, and I feel like I'm pretty good
When
at
I tell you it was loud, I was like,
If you're getting
Something-
like banged in your bang hole.
girl. I was like, oh, this is weird.
Okay, I have. Hold on, let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, we're gonna
left.
need you. No, narrow it down, girl.
I'm gonna read.
We're on a limited time
I'm
schedule
gonna read
today.
all of them because they're all equally important.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna read all of them, and then we'll go through. And I want
Okay.
you to let me know.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, don't you be quiet.
Okay, or I'll try. You know, I have ADD.
The first one is when a guy asks you to send pictures that are not on your Instagram or your dating profile. When they sing and they're being serious. And I'm being dead fucking serious on that one.
Agree with you on that.
When they wear Chelsea boots, you already fucking know.
That's
You
one of mine
already
too,
know.
though, and you know that's
You
one of
know
mine.
I hate
that's
that
one,
shit.
That's one of mine.
And then my last one is when they make dances on TikTok. You know I hate that shit.
As a straight, okay. Wait, the first one was read the first one again of the last four.
Asking you to send pictures that aren't on your Instagram or your dating profile.
Okay, elaborate that though.
When you match with a guy.
Yeah, no, I get no. I'm saying, but like, okay, so if you're talking for a couple days and that's
And then,
for a
like,
selfie.
say you change to Instagram or change to phone number, like, change from the dating profile, and they'll say, send me a picture that's not on your Tinder or your Instagram. No. Send me money.
Like sprinkle.
Like, you're like, no.
Hold on. I have an understanding of that only because I think that people may sometimes think that like, oh, this is filtered or edited or something, and you know when you save a picture, it'll tell you if it's Facetune. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
so
I'm just
maybe
like,
they want to like, you know.
But then it's like because I've talked to both. I've talked to guys that did do that.
Yeah.
And then I've talked to guys that never asked me a picture and just FaceTime me like a week later. Just, hey, can we FaceTime?
Oh, see, I like that.
You know, I like
that.
that.
Yeah, FaceTime me a week later. If you, that should be an ick of mine. If you're trying to FaceTime within the first day of.
Ma'am, if you're trying to call me.
Don't
within the first week of having my number.
You know how I am. I'm like, I need to talk to you for 2 weeks first.
Like, okay, for me, it's like, but it's like, okay, I get it. Like, I understand why you would want to call and I get it. I'm not delusional. But it's just like,
but also
you need to read a
verified.
room. You need to read a room and give people, like, time. You don't call somebody immediately after getting their number. You don't do that. That's not normal behavior in our society.
Don't call me.
Don't.
If I give you my number, it's a text only.
It is unless we
discuss. Yeah, of course.
The next one is when they sing and they're being serious.
Now that one right there. It's because let's just
keep
it real.
I don't hear nobody sing.
9 times out of 10, they
straight.
can't sing, girl.
Ma'am, if you're don't play a guitar or fucking sing around me.
9 times out of 10, they literally sound like my butthole after I had 2 iron pills and a fart is squeezing out hard as fuck.
Like, just like if you were good, you would be a singer.
Yeah. And then the TikTok dances, for gays, it doesn't bother me honestly. But as a I'm like,
you understand? Like, put yourself in my shoes.
You know, I could.
And
you
can do that.
Yeah.
Do you think I want to? And you know the shittiest thing is, it's always the fucking hottest guys on TikTok.
Yeah,
dude, it'd be some fucking daddies on TikTok,
true.
And I'll go, and they'll have like such a low, like a high but low enough following that I could get their attention if I wanted to reach out to them. But I don't even want to because you're over here fucking doing TikToks or like
dances.
Get ready with me's. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh, such a bone. Dude, it'd be like the buffest, most tatted gangster guys on there doing fucking TikToks. And I'm like, bro, what is our world coming to?
Well, if you're doing TikToks, that's fine. But the fact that you're literally doing
But
these
like dances and
you're
like
dancing to Addison Rae.
doing the, like
Girl.
following all the trends. You know how TikTok is?
Yeah.
Girl, no.
Yeah. I think what it is I think that TikTok has now become the new Guitar Hero. Do you remember back in the day when Guitar
Yes.
Hero was a thing and everyone's like, da-da-da-da, and singing to it? So now everyone actually does that and everyone can see it. As to where when Guitar Hero was a thing, we would all do it in our rooms with our friends. And now it's like public, you know?
I think the one that I will not break ever of all the things I've just said.
Oh, that's a
is
good
the
one.
Chelsea boots.
No. Okay, that's out of the last four. No. Don't tell us that. Out of your whole list, what is the one that you cannot?
Chelsea boots. I put that shit on my son.
So if
Dallas came with Chelsea boots,
if he asked you out on a date tomorrow,
and after what we've been through,
yeah, and everything's been good, no red flags, everything's been great.
No, at this point I wouldn't just ghost him, but I would have a talk with him like, you can't wear those.
Okay, but what if he said, okay, I'm gonna throw them away?
I don't like. I would be.
So then you could look past it.
It would still be in my mind that you had the idea.
But you could look past it.
Okay, but I would never forget that you had the idea. Like, God forbid we broke up. You fucking bitch. You wearing those boots, like talking.
But that's after you break up. What I'm saying is that's you could look past.
Oh, but you're agreeing to get rid of them.
Yeah.
But if you want, like, I like them. They make me feel good. No, like, bitch, dude, and they always wear them with skinny ass white jeans.
Skinny jeans.
And
no, not skinny white jeans. A lot of people wear them with skinny black jeans too.
But what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Don't ever. And if y'all don't know Chelsea, just Google men's Chelsea boots. And then they always wearing that fucking hat.
I do have to say this though. I think that's probably the most controversial one that you have because a lot of men wear them to weddings.
Straight men.
A lot. Yep.
Yeah, we don't need that. I can tell you right now. It could be the hottest fool that I can imagine. If you have those boots on with skinny jeans.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like it either.
No. It's not it for me, dude. Because they can't be worn with loose pants.
Well, because that just looks weird, you know?
And I don't want to. I'm not here for it. I'm not fucking here for it. That's, honestly, of all my icks, that one enrages me. Like, like, I'm not here for that shit.
Mine is loud chewing. I can't look past that.
Let me see my list again.
Y'all, let me do a little re-skim over. I'm all,
I mean, all the hygiene is important. So, thong sandals, that's important. But you're not coming out with me.
Actually, you refreshed my memory. So, because ever since I've known her, thong sandals has been her thing. Like, trigger. Girl, and I agree. If we're at public settings, like if you're at I guess beach is public.
If you're in a water vibe moment, even if you're in the month of July, August, I will look.
Or if you're at like, what's that called?
Laughlin,
like Soak City.
Soak City.
Yeah, like I get it. But like if you're at PJ's.
Ma'am, if you have no intention of getting in a body of water.
You just alluded to something.
What?
They wear the thongs because they want to get into a body of water. You're onto something. I get it. It's like the upside down pineapple.
You ain't getting in no bodies of water with them little chanclas on. I'll tell you right now.
No. I can't look past the loud chewing though.
I can't look past the Chelsea boots.
But the Chelsea boots,
the hottest guy in my mind right now I can think of, if he came out with a button up and the motherfucking skinny jeans and the boots on. No.
But see, that's where I feel like low-key, just keeping it real. I feel like that's kind of irrational only because...
That's not irrational.
Well, hold on. And can I explain? My thing is because the whole eating thing, I'm trying to like tell you why I think mine is worse is because you have to eat 3 meals a day, at least. And 9 times out of 10, it's more.
But it's just
But Chelsea boots is like, what, once a week? They ain't gonna be wearing them Chelsea boots every day.
But the fact that you want to wear them is enough for me. The fact that you went to a store, swiped your card on them bitches. No.
The fact that they're called Chelsea.
Man, read a room. Read a room.
I could look past the Chelsea boots.
No, I couldn't.
I don't like them, but I could look past it completely.
Put all of my daddies in the Chelsea boots. They are no longer my father's.
So I think you take the cake of Irrational ICKS. You win.
Man, I'm like, I don't want to be in your musty car.
Anyways, y'all, that wraps it up for this.
Tell us your icks.
Okay. What I want to know is, were they really that irrational?
Are they? Do you align with any of them? Are they crazy?
Let's hear the disagreements.
Or tell us yours, and then I'm gonna read them and be like,
"No, this bitch hold on. On the next podcast, we're gonna read their icks."
No, tell us your icks.
Yeah.
Even if you think they're stupid, because I guarantee you I'll probably agree with all of them. Because men are just gross. Men are annoying.
Well.
Not you wearing Chelsea boots. You got me so fucked up.
Not her. I like how
I'm
that
all
was
mad.
last on her list, and this is the most she's triggered about is
Yeah.
Chelsea boots.
We're not doing it.
Anyways, y'all, make sure you guys give this a thumbs up.
Thumbs up, girls.
Yes, and we will catch
We're
you
gonna
guys.
go out right now.
We're gonna go out to the bar,
The war.
and we will catch you guys in the next
We'll
one.
see you Wednesday, and we'll see you next Wednesday, and we'll see you on the next Wednesday.
For real, every wild Wednesday to come, girl. We'll catch you guys in the next one.
Bye,
Peace out,
ladies
Girl
and
Scout.
mavens.